Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports, and I am your host, Marshall Green, and we are back at it again for another New York Knicks watch party, and we have some breaking news. Jalen Brunson will play basketball tonight for the New York Knicks. It was literally just announced. The starting lineup will be Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, and Isaiah Hartenstein. I feel like I was standing right here because I was 3 days ago when I thought the season was going to be over because Jalen Brunson suffered a non-contact knee injury. Fast forward 3 days, Jalen Brunson is back. Number 11 is in the lineup. And once again, we get to see Captain Clutch play some basketball tonight for the orange and blue. Let's effing go. I am tired of watching this team lose basketball games because of the lack of talent. Well, tonight you might just have the best player in the game in Jalen Brunson. And anytime you have that, you have a great chance to win. I want everybody in the chat right now to drop a JB down below. If you're excited to see Jalen Brunson back out on the basketball floor wearing the orange and blue with New York across his chest, give me a JB down in the comment section as my guy Eric Drumpf coming in with a $20 super chat. Shout out to my man Eric Drumpf. He's been an MVP all season long. And it's not a New York Knicks watch party unless Eric Drumpf is in the building. He says, have to be hungry to get the dub. I'm talking about stomach growling. Do not get gently into that good night. Rage, 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 and fight for the win. Let's go, Knicks. And still, F. Roley. It is always, always F. Roley, Mr. Eric Drumpf. And I'm right there with you. I've said this the last two games. It's not a must-win ball game because no game in the NBA season in the month of March is a must-win game.
Yeah.
But with how tight the Eastern Conference standings are, Patrick Seatman, and the Knicks essentially being a game and a half out, really a game out of the play-in, tonight is a huge night. And if you beat the Orlando Magic at Madison Square Garden tonight with Jalen Brunson back in the lineup, you could jump back into that 4th seed, reclaim home court in round one, and start to chase the Cleveland Cavaliers as good news is coming out on the injury front and help is on the way. We know Jalen Brunson will be playing tonight, but we've also got a huge update for OG Anunoby. Tom Thibodeau says OG Anunoby did quite a lot on Thursday in practice. He didn't want to speculate on if Anunoby would be back within the next 2 games. The last hurdle is for OG Anunoby to be cleared by medical staff. Last Friday, I told you guys that OG Anunoby was going to be cleared to return to practice. He was. And I told you on that Friday, in a week, he would be cleared for contact. I was off a day. He was cleared for contact on Thursday. He participated in 5-on-5 drills at practice on Thursday. And now he is fully participating in practice. And it is not a matter of if anymore. It is a matter of when OG Anunoby will return. I'm looking at potentially one of the games against the 76ers coming up down the line, or potentially when they start their West Coast road trip next week against the Portland Trailblazers. So Jalen Brunson is back. OG Anunoby, he's hopped out of the frozen chamber, and he is on his way. And we know we know Julius Randle is making good progress. And he has been in a spot in practice where he is taking some light contact. Mitchell Robinson is running and jumping. And I'll tell you this, if you're another team in the Eastern Conference, you don't want this team to be fully healthy. You absolutely do not. And it sounds like we are on our way. We got 140 people watching. If you're excited about the injury news being positive for the New York Knicks, hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get the good vibes going as Seeps, we may just this time next week be watching Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby playing on the basketball floor together.
Yeah, I mean, it's about damn time.
It's about damn time.
It's about damn time.
It's about damn time. Jesus Christ, February sucked.
I'm so sick of watching bad basketball from the New York Knicks. Obviously, having 11 back tonight, we'll see some good hoops, but seeing Brunson, seeing OG, seeing Randle, seeing Mitchell Robinson, a couple more weeks, we're there.
Like, if you are the Boston Celtics and you just traveled to Denver to lose in a game that the Denver Nuggets shot 4 of 21, and once again, Jason Tatum came up small, couldn't hit the big shots, shot worse than 50%. I think he had 13 points last night. You have to be dreading the fact that the New York Knicks may have a basketball team that features Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, OG Anunoby, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup.
Yep.
You don't want to see that if you are the Boston Celtics. Let's go Knicks! Let's get a dub tonight. Seeps, tell the people about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Pick more, pick less, play Prize Picks, and use that promo code CLNS. They'll match your first deposit up to $100.
Yeah, so this is the lineup I'm rolling with tonight. I think Banchero is going to have a big night. Obviously, no OG in the lineup. I think he's going to have his way. We saw Precious struggle with Jalen Johnson of the Atlanta Hawks. Well, this is just a better version. I'm going to take more than 24.5. A demon. Got to ride with Brunson. I'm going to go more than 28.5 points for him. Then a fun one right here. Wendell Carter, more than 1.5 threes as well. This is 20, pays out 120. So get involved. Ride my picks, fade with my picks.
Well, double demon action in the lineup today.
And I don't like how they're both Magic players, but I like them both.
All right. So we'll keep you in the loop on Seeps' picks all night long. And you guys should get started with Prize Picks. Even though the NFL season is over with, I believe now is actually the best time to play Prize Picks
100%.
with the NBA playoffs right around the corner and maybe the best basketball tournament in the world just a couple of weeks away from starting. Cannot wait to be planted in front of a TV with liquor in my belly for 10 straight hours to watch some absolute madness in the month of March. You know, not the greatest showing of talent, but one of the greater theater events that this country has to offer.
Yeah, college basketball is in an interesting spot. It's in an interesting spot.
How many people in the chat do you think could name one person on the UConn team?
Ooh.
And considering they are probably going to go back-to-back,
Let's find out.
That's the problem with college basketball.
Yeah, 100%.
You need stars to drive the sport. 143 people watching. Hit that thumbs up icon if you have not. Can we get to 69 likes? I think one would say that would be pretty nice if so. Starters for the Magic tonight, Patrick Seaman. Anthony Black will be starting at the point guard spot. Gary Harris at that 2. Franz Wagner on the wing alongside Paolo Banchero. And Wendell Carter will be starting at center. So you got Anthony Black, Gary Harris, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, Wendell Carter versus Jalen Brunson, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Precious Achiuwa, and Isaiah Hartenstein.
It's going to be a tough matchup for the Knicks.
The Minnesota Timberwolves are the favorites to sign Ben Simmons if he's bought out by Brooklyn in the offseason.
Really?
I love that fit for them.
That would be a great fit. The line did shift.
I was literally looking it up right now. The New York Knicks are favored in this game by 2.5. It was Orlando.
1.5 at a point today.
Minus 1.5 at 4:30.
Yes.
So in the last hour and a half, the odds makers out west figured out that number 11, Jalen Brunson, was going to play. They've adjusted the line as so, and now the New York Knicks are favored by 2.5 points. And Seeps, I don't think Vegas is always right. They're just usually more right than me and you. And I'm going to say this. Vegas expects the Knicks to win this ballgame.
Yep.
I don't want to hear the Knicks don't have enough talent tonight.
You got your guy back. And
you got your quarterback back.
Against the Atlanta Hawks, Vegas said you were a 3.5 point better team that night. Well, they ended up getting their ass blown out.
No more tired excuses. You haven't played in 2 games. 2 days.
2 days. You're good. You're rested. Jalen Brunson's rested. I mean, when was the Cleveland game? Last week?
So you're rested. Vegas thinks you should win. Let's go with an expectation to beat some Magic ass tonight.
Yeah, especially you got to be hungry. They already beat you twice this season, or is it 3 times this season?
I know it's 2 times for sure. Knicks record versus Magic this year is 0-3. The Knicks are 0-3 versus the Orlando Magic this year. What I will say is it's a little bit of a bad matchup for the Knicks without Anunoby. because they don't necessarily have the bodies to match up with a guy like Wagner or Banchero. If you remember, it was almost that loss to Orlando that you had on December 29th.
Yeah.
That made you make the trade for OG Anunoby. And here we are.
And plus, if this is a potential 4-5, like obviously with the Knicks fully healthy, I'd still probably pick them, but just a confidence win tonight to be like, hey, we've at least beat them one time. Instead, you could be rolling into a playoff series where you're like, we just necessarily got swept by them in the regular season.
So you played them 3 times. You lost 117 to 108 on the 29th. On the 15th of January, you lost 98 to 94. And on Valentine's Day this year, you lost 118 to 100. So they've kind of made light work of you so far this year. Paolo Banchero had some words for Knicks fans after they beat them the last time in Orlando. He said it was nice to see them leaving the building early. I waved them goodbye and said, we'll see you. I'd like to see the Garden crowd remember that. If I was actually the Jumbotron coordinator at Madison Square Garden with about 5 minutes left until the game, and then once again at halftime, I would play that video for everybody in the Garden to see. Get fired up. Rep your team today. It's a big one. The New York Knicks have an opportunity to get back in the mix of things to host a playoff series in round 1. You can't go 0-4 to the Magic.
No, you cannot.
They're a good team. They're no scrubs. They're one of my favorite teams in the East. I think they're going to be a contender for a long, long time. But it's our time now. And you got number 11 back, and let's see him do the damn thing. As my guy, I am Jules, coming out with the super chat. It says, Marsh, Brunson is ready to play tonight. He is playing. Jalen Brunson is back in the lineup tonight. You got your gun. You showed up to a gunfight today with an actual weapon.
You have your starting quarterback.
You got Patrick Mahomes back.
Yep.
You got Patrick Mahomes back. Let's do it. You know, we're not all like the Celtics where if we lose our best player, we have 5 more players that are good, even though we still lose big-time games. Tyler Smith, my man, Smitty, an actual New Yorker in the building. You know, one day I'm going to get him to show some love to the New York Knicks, get over the trauma in his past life. We're shotgun racing if we get a $50 super chat.
Let's go. I'm out. I got like 3 minutes. I don't know when my ride's going to be here. I got a hot date. You know, listen, things got to go quick here. Let's go.
Save some for us, kid. $50 super chat. I'm shotgun racing Smitty. I'd like to start today's show with a dub. I think Patrick Seatman's waving you down over there. I don't know what he's saying. As my guy, Bill Hartnett, a legend at Chat Sports. What's up, man? He says, you're having a busy day, Marsh. Just wanted to drop a quick thank you for the videos today and all you do. You too, Seeps. Bill, it's because of people like you that I am in the position that I am, where a busy day for me is I got to film a Giants video or a Knicks video from the house. Then I go and film 2 Giants videos, and now we're here doing live. I wouldn't rather be doing anything in the world, and I only would be able to do it because of support from guys like Bill, who's been showing love to me in the channels at Chat Sports for as long as I can remember. Bill, it means a lot that someone appreciates it, and I knew that you actually always do. I missed the comments where I used to film in my own old apartment in front of the fridge.
The fridge VODs?
The fridge VODs, and Bill would always comment with a super thanks and just say fridge.
Fridge?
Just a freaking legend, man.
See, we need to have something in the background at our
We do.
up here.
Maybe we get one of those cool Chat Sports things for the house.
Or maybe we go get a fridge.
I mean, we did 3 VODs today. How many did the Cincinnati branch do today? I think they were both off. I think the answer is 0. There was more content made at the Brett Scott, if you're watching. More content. James Yoder? James Yoder? JJ McCarthy?
Hey, Brett, give us a laptop maybe? I don't know. Brett, you watching?
3 VODs out of the chat house before 10 a.m. today.
That's different.
We call that skull
Maybe
fucking.
that's what we do. We get all of Knicks Now to tweet at James, get them an at-home studio.
Yeah, because there is an echo.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just be renting a smaller house.
True. Yeah.
Someone commented on the video today, Marshall, there's a horrible echo in your house. My reply, maybe I'll get a smaller one next time. Shout out to all the people in the building. My guy, Notorious G. I love when he says this. Marsh, you give me good vibes. Live from the rehab. I hear you every day.
Let's go.
Keep on keeping on, Notorious G. One day at a time, brick by brick. 1% better every single day. And in a year, you'll be 3.5 times better than you were. Let's go. You want to just show that in a list 3? Oh, wow.
Do a
I'm
boot
down.
race.
I'm down. Oh, my God. Patrick Seatman making quite the offer. But here is our Super Chat menu. Seeps, tell the kids about what we got going on for the month of March, as we've got a new raffle for all month long, and we have started a new bang race. Nobody has taken the lead as a bang god in the month of March.
Yeah.
William Burton, bang god of February, but we do not have one yet for the month of March.
Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like WB might go back to back here. I don't know. That's my gut, or it's a double R month. Who knows? But my favorite part about this month's Super Chat menu is the raffle ticket, because this photo right here.
Walt Clyde Frazier.
That's freaking sweet.
If
I love
you have
his
that
facial
hanging up
hair.
in your house, you bleed orange and blue.
100%. No, this is awesome. We'll get a frame for you guys. So every $10 Super Chat that comes in, it gets you guys one ticket. Right now, ED is in. It has the most tickets into the raffle.
Eric Drumpf has the most tickets. Every $10 Super Chat you send in the month of March, you will earn a raffle ticket to win this signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo.
Even though in this photo, like, the shoes are probably terrible to play basketball with. Awful. It looks great.
Oh, this looks like it's out of a movie.
No, it really does. Like, the socks match perfectly. I love these Knicks uniforms, too. Like,
I do as well. They should honestly bring them back.
should they bring back, like, the wrestling? Like, the
spaghetti straps?
The spaghetti straps? Oh, my God. Could you imagine Josh Hart, how big he would look? The spaghetti strap jerseys.
Oh, my goodness. Every $10 Super Chat you send in for the month, you'll get a ticket to win that raffle. And whoever is the bang god for the month of February, whoever sends in the most $50 Super Chats in the month of February, we are going to get you a custom New York Knicks jersey that we'll wear on the show, or we will send it out for you to have. We'll sign it, and we'll give you some nice Knicks swag. We get to $500 today in Super Chats. It's Friday. We don't work tomorrow. I'm down to get a little twisted. Maybe go out on the town after that, see what the honeys are looking like. Fit $500 in Super Chats. I'm gonna boot race Patrick Seatman.
Let's do it.
Gonna boot race Patrick Seatman. Love this question up on screen though.
Yeah.
Who is the Knicks X factor for tonight? My answer, Josh Hart. He is going to have to be somebody that the Knicks look to try to slow down or make life a little bit harder for Paolo Banchero or Franz Wagner. Legitimately the only wing defender they have right now that can match up with those guys.
See, I was going to say Isaiah Hartenstein for similar reasons.
Hartenstein?
Precious has been playing great. Jericho Sims has been playing great. They can't protect the rim. Like, they are poor rim protectors. Hartenstein has that capability, but he has not shown that over the past couple of nights. I don't know if he's hurt. Obviously, if you're hurt, don't play, but I'm going to go with him. Also, sneaky one. I feel like we're going to maybe get an Alec Burks game.
An Alec Burks game.
Just give me a 4 for 7, 2 of 4 from downtown off the bench.
An Alec Burks game would hit like crack in the 80s.
Like 15 points, dude.
Inject that shit into my veins. I don't care if it kills me.
I need it.
I need it. I need Alec Burks to have a game. We'll see. Also going to have my eyes on Bojan Bogdanovic. You know he's going to play at least 20 minutes, and he's going to draw the assignment of slowing down Wagner or Paolo when he's out there.
Yeah.
And when he's on the floor, Jonathan Isaac will probably be on the floor as well for Orlando.
I could see Tibbs slowing down Bogey's minutes tonight.
Slow down Bogey's minutes?
Like, I don't know who else he would go with, but, like, that's a tough matchup for Bogey, getting Wagner and Banchero on the outside. Maybe match up with the bench unit, but
Does Shake Milton play basketball tonight?
I feel like he has to. Magic are a big team. Like, them running Anthony Black, who's starting at Gary Harris, 6'5", 6'4".
All right. So you're playing Burks, Milton, and McBride tonight.
That's the thing. You might have how many guys you running?
That's what I'm saying. I would be shocked if Shake Milton plays today.
Yeah.
I think Tibbs gives Burks one more chance.
One more chance if you.
Because I don't see how in a game you could play Burks and you could play Milton and you play McBride.
Yeah, especially with how much he's going to run.
I would almost like to see Tom Thibodeau give Shake Milton a little burn prior to OG coming back. Because when he comes back, it just lengthens your rotation. And then how is he going to play?
Yeah.
But, hey, Tibbs is going to Tib. He's going to play who he loves. We know he has a strong connection with Alec Burks. I'd like to see Shake Milton get some tick tonight, though, man.
Yeah, I would, too. Just see what you have there. I don't know, maybe a Tim and Deuce start splitting those minutes off the bench, but also Deuce has probably earned to play.
Deuce has earned it, man.
Like, see, the thing is, when playoff time comes around and Knicks are fully healthy, Deuce has probably earned himself a spot in that rotation. Like a solid 10 to 15 minutes a night in the playoffs.
Still can't believe Jalen Brunson's missing just one game. He's missing one game for what?
We were saying best case scenario is 2 weeks.
Best case scenario was 2 weeks out.
I think. Because then what? After this, it's 2. You got how many games are left after this? 18.
After tonight, 19.
19 games and back to back against the Sixers, and then you got the West Coast trip. So very important stretch of basketball coming up here for the Knicks.
If you are just joining, as we're still probably about 15, 20 minutes away from tip-off, Jalen Brunson is back. He is active, and he will start at the point guard spot for the New York Knicks.
Just realized season ends on a little noon game, Knicks and Bulls.
There's like 3 Knicks Bulls games in the final 10 games.
I think it's even less than that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 out of the last 6 games are against the Bulls.
3 out of the last 6 games was the Chicago Bulls.
2 of them in Chicago. The Knicks' last 6 games are brutal. In Chicago, in Milwaukee, in Chicago, in Boston. Nets at home, Bulls at home.
Sounds like 3 pretty easy wins to me.
Yeah,
I mean, and 2 Bulls games.
The only one is, well, Bulls are hot right now. Bulls are a tough matchup.
How many? What's their win streak? 2?
3.
Okay, because 2 is not a
5 out of 7.
Streak. William Burton in the building. What up, William Burton? Amani Jennings, what up, man? Jeremy Otero, what's good? Tamar Bowles, my man. Ray in the chat saying time to beat this Magic team. Yes, it is. You're 0-3 versus the Magic this year. Brian Fitzgerald says put Sims on Banchero.
I don't know if Sims has the foot speed to keep up with Banchero.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Dude, Banchero is a tough matchup.
Yeah, for anybody, let alone somebody that's missing their best wing defender.
Yeah.
What up, what up? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Darren Gale holding it down for the real ones. Jerry Billups. Billups. What up, man? Johnny Riggins says, drinking a happy dad. Are you now?
Johnny.
Hey. Someone sends in a $50 super chat.
We'll join it.
We'll do some beer shotgun races. How about that? $50 super chat. We'll do beer shotgun races.
You know what's also a big key to the victory tonight? First 4 minutes of this damn basketball
Jesus
game.
Christ, can we not come out 14-0?
If it is a 10-point game, if the Knicks lose this first quarter by 10 points, we will be shutting the stream off at the end of the first quarter. It just can't happen tonight.
How about you come out fast?
Come out fired up. You just got your ass kicked by Atlanta Hawks team that won't be in the playoffs this year. First 6 minutes has to be so important tonight. Because you know what also? Let's just say the Magic blitz them first 7 minutes of the game. And we're looking up and it's 18-7. Your self-doubt is just like, we've already lost to these guys 3 times. We're playing bad basketball right now. Come out fast. And also this. Stop shooting so many threes. Somebody needs to add consistent pressure on the rim for the Knicks. DiVincenzo, sneaky good athlete. I want to see him start getting to the rack a little bit more. And also I want to see Brunson own the lane a little bit tonight offensively. Yeah, Anthony Black on him. He's a thinner defender. Obviously, he does have some good length, but Brunson can take him in the post all night long. Enough with the threes. Get to the rack. Start fast. You're going to have to also, bang with this Magic team.
They're a big team.
Big team.
Between Wagner, Banchero, and Carter, those are all 6'8", 6'9", and up.
Yep.
So.
Oh, SO. I agree.
So I will drop kick my TV off the
TV's getting messed on if the Knicks start out slow.
Oh, lordy. Johnny, I hope you're right, Brody. I hope you're right. It'd be really cool if you came out fast tonight.
I mean, it would be awesome. It's been 3 weeks since the Knicks have came out fast.
Anthony says Wendell Carter is injured. Well, he's starting, so he's able to start. He'll be starting tonight. Bashy always showing love, my man. What's up, bro? Shout out to Bashy.
What up, Bash?
William Burton, We're getting close. We're getting close to the
Patience.
By this time next week, OG Anunoby's playing basketball.
Yeah, and who would that? So next Friday.
I actually will predict it, which I predicted it on a couple of videos ago.
Trailblazers next Thursday.
The latest he will be back is the Trailblazers game.
So you think chance for the Sixers?
I said
next
that 9
Tuesday.
days ago. I kind of know something.
Kings Saturday will be the last.
I think he's back by Trailblazers.
Hopefully.
I think he's back by the Trailblazers game. And he might be ready to go for Sunday's game against the Sixers.
That stretch of Kings on the road, Warriors on the road, Nuggets on the road.
That's why this game
back,
was so
man.
important. That's why the game 2 nights ago was so important.
The next 3 games for the Knicks are incredibly important.
That could make or break your season, these next 3 games.
If you lose all 3, you are in the play-in tournament.
Yeah.
So
So they need to come out and play like their hair's on fire because it's getting real out here for the New York Knicks. RTY Gamer! Last game without OG. Be excited, everyone.
I hope so.
It could be. He could play Sunday against Philly. How
That would be
electric
live.
would that be?
That would be live.
If OG Anunoby is back on Sunday for Philly,
I need it.
you already beat Philly a couple weeks ago without OG.
Yep.
Remember you got up like 26, and then
They
you almost
came
choked
back.
it.
Yep. Philly's a bad basketball team right now.
Is Maxey still hurt? I know he's dealing with a little. I thought it was a concussion I saw.
Yes, it was.
Tamar Bowl says, do you start OG if he comes back? Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. He is your starting small forward whenever he could play.
Yeah.
Whenever he could play. Come on, man. Oh, gosh. Hey, you know what I just learned? Jason Goebbels, first game reffing the Knicks since making the call in Houston at the buzzer. I'm sure he'll get a warm welcome all night long.
He's reffing this game?
Every super chat that says F Goebel, every super chat that says F Goebel tonight, we're taking shots of Patron.
You got to cheers to something. Cheers to that guy.
Jesus Christ, Jason Goebel, who literally bent the Knicks over and them against the Houston Rockets.
He's also just terrible ref.
The very next day, he effed the Bulls against the Cavs. He was also the ref in opening night against the Celtics where Jalen Brunson was called for an offensive foul because he landed on Jason Tatum's foot for a three-pointer.
How do you spell Goebel?
Every super chat that comes in tonight that says F Goebel will be a shot of tequila because I'm going to be on my A game. As well as I am Jules coming in. Says F Goebel.
F Goebel.
Is F Goebel. Absolutely. Do you want to
Let's
go
go.
grab the Patron and a couple of shotties? Tamar Bowles says, who goes back to the bench when OG is back? Josh Hart. Honestly, I think I'd bring Pressure 2 off the bench. I'd start OG at the 4 and play Josh Hart at the 3. But knowing Tom Thibodeau, it'll most likely be Josh Hart to the bench and OG Anunoby taking his spot. My man Bank, what's up, bro? Edward B in the building. What's happening? Mark K says, let's hope he will make it up for us. Jason Goebel, the ref that called the foul on Jalen Brunson against the Houston Rockets that caused the Knicks to lose the game, is returning for the first time to MSG, and he will be on the call for the New York Knicks versus the Orlando Magic. Every super chat that comes in today that says F Goebel, we're taking shots. Let's ride. My guy, I Am Jules, came in with a super chat that said F Goebel. So, you know what? We're taking shots. It's Friday. We're off tomorrow. Let's get a little bit weird. Let's get a little bit weird. Let's go. Woo! F Goebel. For real, man. Imagine if you had another win right now. Imagine if you had another win right now. Ridiculous. Absolutely redonkulous. Banks says you should wait a little bit, Marsh. Hey, it's Friday night, Knicks. It's one speed, full speed, baby. I'm going out swinging. William Burton coming in with a $10 super chat that says F Goble. Every super chat tonight that says F Goble is a shot at tequila because he F'd us last time. I can't believe he still called that. It would be so stupid if the Knicks blew out the Magic tonight.
It'd be a bad idea.
It would be so stupid and such a bad idea if the Knicks just came out and handled business and blew out Orlando. Let's go. Shot to William Burton. F. Goble. As Walter Lotta, my man, we compared him to an edge rusher because anytime he comes in the chat, he can shake shit up. It takes just one play for Walter Lotta to change the play, the way the game is being played. And he says, F Global. You know, my favorite part about this is I don't think anyone has spelled his name right, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve to have his name spelt right.
People are going to tune in and be like, oh, F Global Warman? What are these guys
Oh,
talking
my
about?
God, don't say that. We might get canceled. Walter Lotta, let's go.
Shout out to you, Walter. I'll take one from my man, Rich Rob. Shout out to you.
As Rich Rob, an absolute legend on the channel. You want to hear something funny?
Go for it.
So I went back and I watched 2 nights ago. I watched 20 minutes of the first ever live stream we did on this channel. I self-produced it out in the bullpen. 27,000 views. First ever live show we did. And my man Rich Rob was there and he was active. Active.
I wonder if he remembers that.
I'm sure he does.
Tuning in on his YouTube page, being like, who's this?
He does. I remember I told him because we hadn't had any live shows yet, so we hadn't really got to chop it up or anything. And I was like, my man Rich Rob, you've been commenting on every single video. I see you always in the chat. I appreciate you. You are a real one. Then he had another super chat was like, not many guys win 2 national championships in college.
He knew.
Rich Rob knows. He knows ball. He says, F what you heard. I'm fresh back like a fresh pack. What's good, chat fam? No surrender, no retreat tonight. I'm here for all the energy. It's always F Goble. We are here, family. Let's ride. Who with the realest one tonight? Everybody drop a double R for me in the chat. My guy Rich Rob has been supporting this show for over 2.5 years now at this point. That's my guy, forever and always. Rich, you know what it is. What's understood doesn't have to be explained. We love you, brother.
Shout out to Rich, as always. And then ED.
Jesus Christ. Eric! Drop $10 super chat. F Global, but F Rolly even more. I think it's F Global. I think it's F Global more than F Rolly right now.
For once. Rolly's not at the
top. For once. I can't believe they're letting him call another Knicks game.
Yeah. I'm shocked they're letting him call another game, dude. He's terrible.
I'm not saying I would because it would be a horrible idea. But how stupid would it be for someone at MSG to maybe like throw a beer at Goble tonight? How stupid would that be?
I think that would actually be stupid.
I mean, I'm not saying I would do it if I was at MSG because it would be so stupid to get banned from Madison Square Garden for throwing a beer at Jason Goble tonight to send a message.
Write the beer. Marshall Green from Knicks Now told me to chuck it at you.
I would never do it because it's so dumb.
So dumb.
But I think it'd be so stupid tonight.
I am now curious. If somebody does throw it, we know where they came from.
What about like you brought in a laser pointer to the game and you just try to shine it in his eye all night long? A red light laser trying to get in the eye of Jason Goble tonight.
Do Knicks fans know? like at the game? Like, do you put this on the Jumbotron?
Oh, absolutely. I'm putting this on the Jumbotron. I am announcing the referees before the starting lineups tonight. Ridiculous. Eric Drumpf, my man, thank you for always showing love, and thank you for always bringing energy to the chat, man. We can only do so much up here, and we got boots on the ground, and Eric Drumpf always lighting the chat up. That's my favorite right there. As Jeremy Otero says, F. Goebel, my man. Shout out to Jeremy. This might be my last one.
Jeremy, we appreciate it.
As I am Jules,
I'm
a $2 says F. Goebel, Global Glizzy, 100, hashtag real one.
Let's go.
I mean, be so stupid if someone threw a beer and hit him in the head and he was okay. It'd be so stupid.
He was okay.
And he had to be okay. Had to be okay. Shout out to my man, I am Jules. There's a reason that I am Jules is one of my guys. He's been a real one forever. Rich Rob, back again, brother. Yeah, you a real one. Had to circle back to shout out Seeps. You know the vibes. I am still very jealous that Patrick Seatman and Rich Rob got to pregame the Big East tournament last year in New York City.
That was the most live. The favorite memory of that was me, Rich, and my boy Xander outside of this one bar just chopping it up, talking hoops outside of MSG. It was sweet. Shout out to Rich Rob, man.
The Casamigos.
Yeah, we were blasted off those.
Where did he tell y'all to go get the lemonade and the chicken sandwich?
It was from Naz's spot. I forget the name of it, but we were walking around with these vodka lemonades downtown New York, just gone, dude. Rich Rob, you made my trip to New York so much better, and you know that.
My man, Rich, I'm jealous. We were supposed to be there this year, NFL free agency, same weekend, we
got screwed, man.
Yeah. So as long as the Big East tournament next year is not on the same week as NBA free agency, we'll be in New York, and we'll be doing a New York Knicks Now meetup.
And we had it set up perfectly.
We did have it set up. We were going to go to these 76ers games, but NFL free agency is number one priority at the company this week. So got to take care of that. Shout out to Rich Rob in the building. I saw Nick Davidov was in the chat. Everybody drop an eyeball emoji in the chat for Nick Davidov. Davidov, are you at the game today? If you are, give Goebel one of these. Just like Walter Lada says, F Global, Global, Gobble, whatever his name is, F him. F him. Walter Lada, my man. Time in the Buckeye. Nick Davidov says, I already did. Good. Do it again. Do it again and say this one's for Marshy. Do it again. Let's go. All right, last one for a little bit.
I think I had my countdown to tip tonight completely off.
Walter Lada, my man.
Davidov, how you doing?
Woo! Jeremy says you owe us some shots. I think I'm caught up.
Yeah,
I think I just did them all. I'm feeling them. I don't know how many more I got.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, you trying to kill? No. Hey, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Go standing on business for my New York Knicks fans out there.
Has any of my New Yorkers been the sweet chick in Brooklyn?
Is that what it's called? Sweet chick?
Sweet chick in Brooklyn. Yeah, the boozy lemonades were sweet.
I need a boozy lemonade in my life bad.
The most dangerous beverage I've ever had in my life, I think.
Hot take, I don't know if you can call it a juice, but I think lemonade is the best drink of all time.
I think it's up there.
You got so many variations. Regular lemonade, pink lemonade, strawberry lemonade, raspberry lemonade, blueberry lemonade. I've seen a mango lemonade. You mix anything with lemonade and it's going to be good, especially liquor.
Yep.
Back on my demon days in college, we were mixing Hennessy and lemonade, and
that's terrible.
That was dangerous. That was about the same time we were also drinking Patronacy, which was Patron and Hennessy mixed together.
That's insane.
I didn't think that was a real thing. My boy Bruce always made us drink. He's like, it's Patronacy, baby. And then I recently saw Matt Barnes and Greg Oden.
They're drinking it?
And it was, somebody said they went out for a night with Greg Oden, And he's like, he was making me drink Patronus-y. I never heard of this shit.
I feel like that'll be terrible, but
It was awful. I mean, you're going to wake up drunk still, and we did plenty times. As Nick Davidov coming in with a $10 super chat. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Davidov. That gets him a ticket into the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier photo. Reminder, every $10 super chat that you send in will get you a ticket. And also, we are once again running our Bang competition for the month of March. Whoever sends in the most $50 super chats in the month of March, like William Burton did last month in February, we will get you a custom New York Knicks jersey. There's Joey DeLuca in the building. Everybody dropping an eye emoji for Davidov. Shout out to him. Joey DeLuca, did you ever close the deal on that, Joey? Oh, Joey. LB so wavy. Who mixes white liquor with dark liquor? Y'all was playing dangerous. You mix Hennessy with a fruity drink. We told you. We did Hennessy and lemonade, and then we stepped it up to the big leagues. We said Hennessy with Patron. We called it Patronus-y. We were dangerous. We were kids. It is what it be. I'm sure everyone's done some stuff that they regret or don't do anymore. You don't ever regret anything. As Jeremy Otero, he says, now you owe me. It's got to be getting close. I mean, are we delayed? There's got to be something wrong with this, right? Has the game started? Because our stream is messing up. I think the game has had to have started. I think we're probably midway through the first quarter.
Dude, it's 6:42. I kept looking up, and I'm like,
oh, it's underway.
Right,
our stream was behind. Our stream was behind. I apologize. That's what happens when you guys shovel frickin' Don Julio or Patron down my throat. Pause. He says your countdown ad. Admit it, Jack, because we didn't think the game started. It was still showing me Josh Hart get up pregame jumpers.
It was showing the stadium was half filled. I'm like,
we've been behind for quite some time. I don't know how much time is left in the first quarter.
You know
Hopefully not too much.
It was Smitty came in here, turned the game on for us.
Smitty fucked it up.
Smitty did this on purpose.
F Smitty in the chat. Smitty effed it up. All right, here we go. We're underway. New York Knicks. Let's go. The Knicks will be wearing their navy jerseys with the orange trim, while the Orlando Magic will be wearing their white jerseys with the blue pinstripes and the black down the sideline. We only missed 26 seconds. Relax. All righty. Jalen Brunson is back. Let's go. Brunson brings it up. He'll swing it to DiVincenzo. Top of the key, guarded by Gary Harris. He'll throw it to Achua. It's stolen. Bad pass by DiVincenzo. Banchero's out and running. DiVincenzo poked it away. It goes out of bounds off the Knicks. Ball will stay with Orlando. Dumb pass by DiVincenzo. Just not on the same page with Precious Achua right there.
4 turnovers last game as well for DiVincenzo.
Already another one tonight. 415 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up icon. Easiest way to support the channel is like the video. I kindly ask everybody to do that right now. Here we go. Knicks on defense. Banchero up top. Guarded by Achua. He'll put it on the deck. Drives the lane. Blocked by Hartenstein. That's what I'm talking about, Achua brings it up. Picks his dribble up. Hands it off to Chenzo. Chenzo throws it into the corner to Brunson. Brunson to the block. Achua has it. He'll drive on Wendell Carter. Left-hand layup for Achua. No good. Offensive board by Ihart. And he'll kick it out to Achua. Achua to Hart. Hart has it in the corner, guarded by Carter. He'll face him up. Corner triple, Hart in! That one was halfway down, popped up, popped down. Knicks on top 3-0. Josh Hart's confidence from 3 is growing as each game goes on. Wagner will control up top for Orlando. He'll drive to the left. Hart on his hip, stops him on the drive. Now he'll look to throw it out to Anthony Black. 5 on the shot clock. Brunson guarding him. Black drives. Euro into the middle. Throws up a crazy shot. It's no good. Hartenstein with the board. He'll give it up to Josh Hart. He'll push. He'll go all the way. Hart off the glass. Up and in. First 5 points of the game for Josh Hart. And the New York Knicks come out fast. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Knicks. 10 minutes still to go in the first. Banchero hands it off to Harris. Orlando moves it around. Now it's Anthony Black, right side, he'll drive. Shot blocked again by Hartenstein. Brunson will push. Knicks have numbers. Brunson to Chenzo to Hart. He drives through the lane, gets it to Hartenstein, and one! The New York Knicks are back, baby! Hartenstein through the foul, and one! Let's go, Knicks! I missed watching good basketball, Patrick Seatman.
It's all so easier with your point guard there. Josh Hart, great take right there, and a little drop off to Hartenstein running the floor, though.
We got our quarterback back.
Yep.
Our QB is back, and the Knicks are looking to take an 8-0 lead. Let's never look back. Hartenstein, free throw, good. Knicks on top early. 3 blocks at the rim already tonight. Carter. Right inside the three-point line. Throws it inside to a cutting Banchero. He's fouled, and he'll finish through the contact. And one opportunity coming up for Paolo Banchero, one of the younger faces of this league. Very, very special player. Hart just kind of let Banchero slip by him, and the ref called the contact. And if you're going to foul Banchero, you got to do it a lot harder than that. He's one of the strongest players in this league. Banchero looking to make it a 3-point play. He does. He does. 5-point game. Brunson brings it up the left side. He'll drive. Gets by Anthony Black. Gets his way to the lane. Up and under. No good for Brunson. And it'll be a rebound for Orlando. Banchero is going to get out and run. And then he's going to go immediately into the post. Brunson doubles. Force him to give it up. Now Wagner is going to drive on Hartenstein. Blocked again. And it's out of bounds off Orlando. Knicks ball going that way. iHeart looks active tonight. iHeart looks like he's ready to play some physical hoops today. DiVincenzo at the logo. Swings it to Brunson. He'll have it right wing. Gets inside to the lane. Pump fake. Buys some space. And he gets it to go. Jalen Brunson from his office. And it's a bucket. I missed that. Banchero has it. Swings it up top to Wendell Carter. He'll hand it off to Wagner. They'll run a little 2-man game. Knocked out of bounds off Hartenstein, and it's Knicks ball. Hartenstein is everywhere, Seeps.
I think that's already 5 turnovers for the Magic.
And Hartenstein's caused 4 of them.
4 of them, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Brunson has it. Left wing. Uses the screen from iHeart. Now he pulls it back out. Nice pass by Brunson inside. Another nice pass by Hartenstein. But it's going to be dropped by Precious Achiuwa. Another turnover for the New York Knicks. 7-point game, 8:22 to go. Both teams already with 2 turnovers here early. Wagner, guarded by Hart, has it right wing. He'll throw it across the perimeter to Carter. Carter is going to dribble to the left, hand it off to Gary Harris. He'll try to get downhill. DiVincenzo making him work. High layup off the glass. That's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Josh Hart's out and pushing. He's being fouled. They don't call it. And now Brunson will have it at the top of the key, and he'll slow it down, and he'll get the Knicks into their offense. Brunson puts it on the deck, throws inside to iHeart. Nice skip pass. Chenzo 3. Yes! The immediate pass inside to Hartenstein made the defense collapse. Hartenstein rerouted that ball as soon as he caught it to DiVincenzo in the corner, and he knocks it down. Seeps, am I dreaming? The New York Knicks are up 10 with 7:45 to go in the first.
Honestly, everything we were talking about, X factors, heading into this game, all happened. You were saying Josh Hart has to come out and play well, had 5 early points and an assist. Saying Hartenstein needs to be impactful around the rim. He's doing just that. And also DiVincenzo. Felt good to see him knock down a 3 as well. Keep him coming.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Great.
This is the player that we all fell in love with.
And this was the guy we were saying that's going to get paid this summer.
I don't know if it's health related or what, but this is a completely different player that we are seeing play tonight than we've seen for the past 2 weeks.
Wow, we have a Johnny Riggins coming in.
Johnny Riggins, says F. Goebel. Seeps has got that shot. I'm on a good spot already. A wise man knows his limit, and I'm getting close to it. Tricksters, as I'm retiring from Seeps Hater.
It was a good run.
It was a good run.
Jeez.
Holy shit, man. That was fun. That is the most fun I've had watching this team hoop in a while. I mean, all we ask is to come out fast.
Play hard.
Play hard.
That's what they're doing.
And that's what the hell they're doing right now.
All the panic was just put to bed in the first 4 minutes.
A long game.
Long game, but just a process, man. I mean, how their offense even looked like at the beginning of last game compared to this is just night and day, as it should be with Jalen Brunson in and out of the lineup.
Shout out to Bank. Shout out to Tricksters. Eli owns Brady. Mike G in the chat. Mike G says Jalen is back. Thank you, Lord. Yes, he is. Double R. Rich Rob with another super chat. Shout out to my man. Playing without big dogs is given to bench chemistry.
Bench is definitely getting way more reps than other teams' benches heading into the playoffs. I'll tell you that. Could be a positive. You could take a positive outlook on, the injuries.
The Knicks have gotten a deflection on every possession the Magic have had except for the one Paolo scored on.
Wow. That's just them. That's Tibbs probably having them ready. We were blaming Tibbs for him not having his team ready to go last couple games. They were ready to freaking go today.
Another thing I want to say about Rich Rob's comments. There will be some good that comes out of this past 2 months where players had to step up and be more impactful. And the player that I think it is going to benefit the most is Deuce McBride. McBride is going to have to play some minutes in the playoffs, whether it's 5 minutes in the first half or 5 minutes in the second half to spell a tired Jalen Brunson. The fact that he's had to been out there controlling the offense and creating offense, I think we've moved on from Game 6 of Miami where the offense was awful and could not even get the ball inside the perimeter. I think they can actually stay afloat now with Deuce leading the way. Back to hoops here in Orlando. Waste no time. They'll knock in a spot up 3, and they'll cut the lead to 7. 13-6. Knicks up. Started out really hot. Jalen Brunson has it right wing. He'll drive to the middle. He'll stop. Pop. Floater. Good! Jalen Brunson! Let's go. Knicks up 9.
Felt good to see that again.
That looked good.
Yep.
He looks good.
He's moving fine. I was a little nervous coming in.
He looks good, baby. I was nervous as shit. Wagner gets it off the handoff from Carter. He's at the foul line. Spins to his right hand. Layup. Up. No good. Board is being battled for it. It's recovered by the Knicks. Brunson will bring it up the right side. Goes behind the back. Pull up. Triple. Brunson. Bang! Jalen Brunson. Knicks up 12. Banchero gets into the lane. He'll pull up from the foul line. Good. His jumper looked good. Back to 10. Hart has it. He'll swing it to Ihart. He'll have it left wing. We're going to create some offense. He'll swing it to Achua, who hands it off to Genzo. He'll get downhill. He's got a defender on his back. Kicks it out to Achua. He gets into the lane. Crossover on Banchero. Layup blocked. Loose ball recovered by Orlando. Here comes the Magic. Wagner leading the way. He's guarded by Josh Hart here. He'll cross over. Gets to his left hand. Euros back to his right. Hangs in the lane. Layup no good, but an offensive rebound blocked by, they called a foul. Wendell Carter had the offensive board. He went up for it. I thought Hartenstein blocked it cleanly, but Jason Goebel, New York Knicks hater and the most rigged official in the league, calls a foul. I mean, this is clean hoops. That's a foul. It's a foul. Good call, Goebel. Good call, Goebel, you fuck. If you don't know, the ref who called the foul on Jalen Brunson against the Houston Rockets is Jason Goebel, and he has returned to Madison Square Garden for the first time, and he is reffing a Knicks game for the first time since. Can I get everybody to type F Goebel in the chat? F Goebel in the chat. Let's go. First free throw is... Was that good?
Yeah.
Good for Wendell Carter.
Jeez, yeah. Pelicans are up 55-22 on the Sixers in the second quarter.
Maxey out.
Yeah.
Carter, second free throw. No good. Ball don't lie. Get the BDLs in the chat. Brunson. He'll control. Pulls up from deep. Good! Jalen Brunson hit that from Westchester, and the Knicks are up 12. He's already got 10 points on 4 of 5 from the field. Captain clutches back, and he's activated.
They got more points than they did all first quarter last game.
Banchero looking to create. Pass deflected by Hartenstein out of bounds. It'll be Orlando ball on the baseline with 7 seconds to shoot. Seeps, he looks locked in.
Yeah, running right into that jump shot, pull up, knock it down, and he's hitting the celly after. Love to see the confidence. Crazy how just a 6-foot unathletic point guard can change so much for a basketball team.
Let's go. Wagner has it. Left wing, pick and roll with Carter. Throws it in the corner to Anthony Black, and Brunson's going to foul him on the ground with 1.4 seconds left on the shot clock. Orlando will get a fresh 14 and have to throw it in from the corner. Banchero, right wing, 7 to shoot, guarded by Jericho. He's moving his feet, swings it to Carter. He'll launch off the catch, and he'll knock it down. Wendell Carter knocks in his second 3. So,
shout out Prize Picks.
Shout out Prize Picks. One of Seeps' plays already cashed. I think it was a demon.
It was a demon, too.
It was a demon. Knicks up by 9. And that's going to be a foul on Orlando. Anthony Black throws Jalen Brunson to the ground. Crowd should start chanting gobble, gobble. I agree. What's up, Ginger Turtle? Mark K says, hey, Marshall, you know what I don't miss? Marshall, that was fun. That was fun. I like to laugh. I like to inform. I like to entertain, and I like to laugh. All right, Brunson has it at the logo. 10 to shoot. Guarded by Black. Crosses him over. Trying to create some space. It's good defense. He'll pull him back out, and then it'll be deflected out of bounds off of Orlando. Knicks will have just 4.4 to shoot after they get it in. DiVincenzo has it. He attacks the rim. Layup blocked by Carter. Here comes Orlando. Gary Harris pushing. He'll drive middle, then kicks it out. Banchero, open 3. Good. Just like that, it's a 6-point ball game. DiVincenzo will walk it up, and Tom Thibodeau will use his first time out of the game. I'm in that mode. Seeps, you're already on your way to a big payday. Shout out to Prize Picks.
I actually am. Wendell Carter already cashed with 2 made threes. Brunson's off to a hot start with 10. I think Banchero's got 10 by himself as well, 8. So, need about 18 more points from Brunson and about 14 more from Banchero, and we're good.
So if they would have listened to you and put $20 on this lineup, they would have won how much?
$120.
So they could have 6x'd their money.
6 times that piece.
Maybe you guys should start playing Prize Picks, and you should start listening. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. Number 1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. Pick more, pick less, play Prize Picks. Get started now with the NBA action heating up. You know who set the tone for this game? Josh Hart. 3,
Hart did, yep.
Layup, it's 5-0.
Yep.
Hal Hartenstein right behind him.
Yep, he had the dime too.
John Pettit said, what up, Marsh? I'm here at the game. If you are and you can hear me, give a middle finger to the ref, Jason Goebel, and said it's from Marshall Green.
I'm shocked we're not seeing any signs in the stadium.
Should we make shirts that says F Goebel with a middle finger? Would you guys buy those? F Goebel, middle finger, and it says real one on the back. Would y'all buy those?
Imagine him reffing a playoff game.
John Pettit says, you got it, Marsh? Thank you, brother.
See Knicks fan John Pettit kicked out of stadium.
It would be a horrible idea if someone threw their beer at Jason Goebel tonight. It'd be so stupid if any fan at MSG did that. Edward B says, yes, sir. David M, yep, Josh Hart is always a wild card. He's like that Joker.
Yep.
He's crazy.
1 steal from Brunson.
What up, Asia? I think there's a chance Brunson gets a steal tonight.
This is a chance. I wish it would count like taking a charge as a steal.
Yeah. Banks says Josh Hart's got defense. When he's locked in, he could play D, man.
Yep.
And one edits in the building. Yes, sir. A lot of new people joining the chat. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon. 650 people watching, only 158 likes. Would really appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up icon. Easiest way to support the channel. Like the video. It'll tell YouTube to send this video to more Knicks fans. And the more Knicks fans we get in here, the better this show will be. So subscribe and hit the like button. Still at a TV timeout here. Knicks came out to a really strong start. Josh Hart scored the first 5 points. Isaiah Hartenstein playing, I'd say, one of his best games of the season so far. And your point guard, Jalen Brunson, looks locked in. Some substitutions for the Knicks. Brunson sits down early. It's Chenzo, McBride, Hart, Sims, and Precious. Sims has it, kicks it to Achua. Achua underneath the goal, and he'll just go straight up with it and bank it in. Strong take there by Precious. Knicks back up by 8.
He creates so much space under the rim right there.
He does. Joe Ingles has it left wing, and if you watch the Roommates pod this weekend, Josh Hart said, when I'm guarded by Joe Ingles, I want the ball, and I need to go to work. He kind of called him out. Let's see if I wonder if Ingles saw it. Carter in the post on Jericho. Shot no good. Big rebound by the big Ragu. Here comes Dante up the right side. He'll pull up for 3. No good. Just off the mark. Orlando rebound. They'll move in transition. Banchero, left wing, guarded by the big sneeze. Swings it to Gary Harris, who throws it back to Banchero. Achua still guarding him. One-on-one, Banchero, top of the key. He'll go through the legs a couple of times, trying to size up Achua. He'll just pull up, 17-foot jumper, good. That looked like some guy that used to play for the Knicks and Nuggets. I'm not going to say his name, but it kind of looked like that guy.
For real.
McBride has it. He'll get downhill, left-handed, gets back to his right hand, gets into the lane, and he'll look to create, throws it back out to Josh Hart. 10 on the shot clock. He's guarded by Ingles. He'll pull it out, loses dribble, recollects, faces him up. Oh, gosh, horrible possession here. McBride's going to have to launch a 3. He gets it off, and he knocks it in! Horrible possession for the Knicks. Josh Hart pretty much threw a ticking time bomb to McBride, but he made the most of it and connected with his left wing triple. Wendell Carter, he'll now have it left side. Throws it back to Banchero. He's been hot here early in the first, and then they're going to call a defensive 3 seconds on Jericho Sims. 1 foul shot coming for Orlando. Now Frankie, the other player. And then the one and the only. The dude with the braids, number 15. I think he wore number 7 for the Knicks. Kind of looked like that guy a little bit. Ingles, foul shot on the technical. No good! You know why? Because ball don't lie. Give me a BDL in the chat. Let's go. Stacks. Tell me he doesn't look like a Denver Nuggets Mello.
Dude, he does.
He does. That's my comp for Paolo Banchero. Denver Nuggets Mello. He's not nearly the crispy and pure shooter that Mello was with the Knicks, but that downhill bully type of play style, that's what that reminds me of. As Banchero gets right back to it. Shoulder shimmy, follow away shot, no good. Rebound by Miles McBride, who brings it up the right side. He'll throw it into the corner to Achua. They'll play a little 2-man game. Achua into the lane, fall away, 10-footer, no good, but Sims with the board, who throws it out to Deuce, who gets it to a cutting Achua. He'll have it on the right block, goes into the chest of Banchero, shot no good, and the loose ball will be recovered by Carter. Here comes Orlando, Banchero up the right side. Bojan Bogdanovic, who just checked into the game, will guard him. Banchero, he'll spin baseline, rise up, bucket. That's tough. That's tough.
No, he is good. It's a bad man in Orlando.
Banchero has 12 of the Orlando 19 points. McBride, right side, comes off the screen, kicks it to Achua. He'll hand it off to Bogey. Bogey into the lane, drops it off to Jericho, and they call it travel on Bogey. He makes some dumb fucking plays.
He does.
He honestly plays like a Detroit Piston sometimes.
Yeah. Markelle Fultz checking in. Banchero to the bench. Banchero and Wendell Carter have all 19 points for the Magic. The rest of their team is 0 of 7 from the field as they both go to the bench.
as Joe Ingles, according to Stephen Bondi, has not stopped talking trash to Josh Hart since he checked in.
I saw Hart yap at him.
I mean, that's what you get when you call a guy out on the podcast for no reason, bringing more attention to a game. Jonathan Isaac blocked, dunked, but it's going to be a foul on the loose ball, Jericho Sims.
Honestly, Ingles has the right to call him out.
Yeah, he for no reason called out Joe Ingles. Potentially Saturday?
Saturday?
It did rain a lot, so we got to see how the grass looks.
Yeah.
If we can find one. First free throw good for Jonathan Isaac. I am Jules. Josh Hart pretty much said, I sometimes struggle with my role on the Knicks. Even when I'm guarded by Joe Ingles, Tom Thibodeau wants me to hand the ball off and stuff like that. And I'm looking at him. It's like, bro, I got Joe Ingles on me. He can't guard anyone. Let me go at him. And that's pretty much in regards to that. DiVincenzo will control, throws it in the corner. McBride rises and connects. Another triple in the first from Deuce. Knicks up 8. Their best first quarter in a month. Markelle Fultz has it. He's looking to get it to Anthony Black. Good pressure here by McBride. Force him to give it up. And then Jericho Sims with good pressure on Wagner, who knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Orlando throwing from the right corner in with 9 seconds to shoot. Hey, yeah. We'll figure something out. As Ingles kicks it to Isaac, he'll drive on Achua. Right-hand layup blocked. Isaac got his own board, and he went up with it and beat the shot clock literally by 0.1 seconds. That'll make it a 6-point game with 35 seconds to go in the half. McBride brings it up. He's looking to get downhill. He'll throw it out to Achua, who hands it off to DiVincenzo. Dante will get into the lane. Nice pass to a cutting Achua. Ball is loose, and then Precious tries to roll it, but it's going to be stolen by Orlando. Shot clock turned off here. 20 seconds to shoot. Ingles will bring it up, and then he'll get it to Wagner, who goes behind the back. Spin move on Jericho. Blocked. Ball recovered by the Knicks. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. It's DiVincenzo to Bogey, who throws it down. Knicks up 8. 7 seconds to go. Play some defense here. Fultz brings it up the left side. He's going to have to launch. He does. No good. The Knicks win the first quarter in what feels like forever.
At least 5 games. The Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic.
Orlando Magic. Oh.
I love how people are already getting their grades for the Knicks in the first half.
You guys already know what I'm going to.
Castro knows and Stacks know.
Do I need to switch it up then? Or are they like they know?
Are they on to you?
I think am I too routine here?
Grade the Knicks' performance so far.
I don't know if I love that or I hate that.
That's got to be an A+, right? You held a team to 23 points. You score 31.
I'm going to go B.
A B.
Yeah, I thought it was a good first quarter.
A B? The fuckers haven't won a first quarter since 2023.
I know. I just feel like Deuce has been shooting the ball well. He knocked down those.
Are you back on this Angels in the outfield shit?
No. Not.
When are you
going
to respect Deuce McBride and accept that's just who he is? Shoot 40% on the season.
Maybe that is. No, actually, I'll go B+. It was good.
I give him an A+. They did everything I asked.
Yeah.
Everything I asked. I don't know if I can ask any more of the people that played in the first quarter. You're on pace to win this game by 32 points. It's an A+ for me.
Yeah, really, only 3 players scored for the Magic that quarter. It was Isaac, Carter, and Banchero. It also felt great. Who gets an A+ from me? Jalen Brunson in 7 minutes and 40 seconds. 10 points, 4 5, 2 of 2 from downtown.
The Orlando Magic just tweeted out Paolo Banchero's first quarter stats. I quote tweeted it and said the Knicks won the first quarter 31-23. They're a joke for that.
Huh.
You just lost the first quarter by 8 points and we're tweeting out players' stats? What is this, AAA baseball?
He's got 12, 5 of 7, 2 assists.
12 points, 2 assists. And that's what we're tweeting out?
Stealing a block.
Knicks are 6 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, well, I just got a little scared seeing Banchero get that jumper going a little bit.
Second quarter underway. It's still Deuce, Sims, Hart, Bogdanovich, and DiVincenzo. McBride finds an open Dante. Corner triple try. Yes! Hey. Knicks are 7 of 8 from distance, and they're up by 11. Let's go, Knicks! Wagner, top of the key, hands it off to Ingles. Ingles guarded by Bogey. He'll push him to the right. Good help from Sims. Ingles gets downhill and then has to give it up because of the pressure. Now get back to Cole Anthony at the logo. Guarded by Deuce. Drives right, crosses over left, gets into the lane, stops, pops. Baby J, no good. Rebound by Jericho Sims. It'll be Josh Hart bringing it up the right side. He's guarded by Jonathan Isaac. Hart looking to get it to Bogey. He does. Bogey gets a screen. Back to Hart. Hart hand off to Dante. DiVincenzo looking to get downhill. Kicks it back out to Hart. 5 to shoot. Hart's going to drive on Markelle Fultz. He'll take a step back. Jumper, good! That mid-range jumper starting to come to life for Josh Hart the past couple of weeks.
Way to shoulder him off. Create some space.
Markelle Fultz has it. Drives into a double team. DiVincenzo guarding, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds off of the Knicks. It'll remain with Orlando.
Active hands tonight. Active hands everywhere.
The hands are active tonight. For the New York Knicks.
Tibbs hit him with the icy hot before the game.
What was that movie?
Rebound.
I loved that.
That's such a good movie.
Wagner up top. Posts up, and they'll call a foul on Jericho Sims. The older Wagner brother, the big man, will go to the line for 2.
Good player.
Jay Liv says B+. You cannot be serious. Jay Liv, he gave him a B to start. Dude's hyping up a 2-game win streak for the Bulls, and he just saw this team score 31 and hold them to 23 and gave it a B.
That's how I saw it.
Wagner, first free throw, good. Isaiah Hartenstein will check in for Jericho Sims. I'm doing good, Asia. Knicks are winning. I'm doing all right. My life is pretty much dependent on if the Knicks are good or not. So if the Knicks win, that probably means I had a good day. If they lose, it probably means I had a shit day. I'm a pretty simple man. Wagner, second free throw. Good. 11-point game. 11-point game. McBride, Hartenstein, Hart, Bogey, and Dante are the 5 on the floor for the Knicks. DiVincenzo has it on the logo. Gets it in the lane. Kicks it. Bogey. 3.
Hey.
Good! Bojan Bogdanovich! The Knicks are on fire from 3. I believe they're 8 of 9.
Wow.
They're up 14. Markelle Fultz has it. He'll get it to Wagner, who hands it off to Jonathan Isaac. They'll run a little 2-man game. Isaac off the screen, pulls up. Good. That's a tough shot for him. Back to 12. Josh Hart has it right wing. Joe Ingles sagging off. Dare him to shoot. He'll swing it cross court to Chenzo, who launches a triple. That one's no good.
Everything feels like it's going in.
That
right
felt
now.
good. It did. As Cole Anthony will bring it up, trying to create offense, spins into the lane, draws some contact, refs will call a foul, and he'll go to the line for a pair. Shake Milton has not played yet. I don't know if Shake Milton is going to play, guys. Creed in the building says, damn, we look good. We do look good. When you make shots, you're going to look good. And right now, the New York Knicks can't miss. They're 8 of 10 from 3. First free throw for Anthony. No good. You know why? Ball don't lie. Give me a BDL in the chat. As Alec Burks will sub in for Dante DiVincenzo. Anthony at the line for one more. Second free throw, good. Leads cut to 11. As Miles McBride's pressured in the backcourt, ball is loose. He'll recover. Now the Knicks have numbers. Deuce will push it, and then he'll bring it back out and set up the offense. McBride gets it to Bogey. who hands it off to Burks. Burks back to McBride, gets a screen from Ihart, stops at the top of the key. No feature Bogdanovich. He'll be guarded by Isaac. Drives right on him. Reverse lay missed. It's going to go out of bounds off of Hartenstein, who says the Knicks should challenge it. But Orlando's going to throw it in too quickly. Nope. Tibbs will take a timeout, and they're going to challenge. Tibbs is going to get an opportunity to challenge. As this is off Orlando, it'll be Knicks ball. The Knicks will win the challenge. They'll get their timeout back, and they'll still have another one going forward. It'll be Knicks ball on the baseline, throwing it in with 14 to shoot. At a TV timeout real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. How about this? If you're subscribed to the channel, type me. Let's get to 35,800 subscribers. If you're subscribed to the channel, type me down below. I want to know who the real ones are. And if you're not subscribed, change it. Free, informative, entertaining, passion-driven content every day on your New York Knicks. Can we pick up 6 subscribers right now? I'll do this. If we can get to 35,800 subscribers by the time we get back from this challenge, I'm taking a shot at Patron. I'll pour it up right now because I know you guys are going to come through. You wouldn't let me down. Look at all the real ones in the chat. Be a real one. Become a part of the family. The number one community, I would say, on Knicks YouTube. And I stand by that. And it's because of people like Max Payne Media and Ty Man the Buckeye and David M. and Bank and William and all of the other real ones. If you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. Subscribe and turn your notifications on. 5 away. I know there's 5 people watching that are not subscribed. Help a guy out. Shout out to Juan. He says, you are the best, Marsh, bar none. The only reason I agree with you is because you are the best, my man. Shout out to you, always supporting the channel. Shout out to I Am Jules. Brian B. Damn, we can't get 5 people to subscribe. That's crazy. Maybe all 7, 8. One away. We're 1 away. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the 35,800 subscriber? Who's going to be the 35,800 subscriber? Is that how you would say that?
30.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Look at everybody subscribing. I got a shot of Patron. Let's go.
Shout out to you guys. Knicks Galaxy in the chat. What up?
Knicks Galaxy.
The New York Knicks.
Jetpack Jeff. Jetpack
Turnover
Jeff.
for McBride on the.
Oh my God. So the Knicks win the challenge. They turn it over. Then they foul Cole Anthony on the other end. How did the turnover look? I didn't even see it.
He just dribbled off his leg.
And then everyone unsubscribing. You guys are dicks. Don't come back. Don't come back. If you're one of the people that just unsubscribed, don't come back. We don't want you here.
Oh, we're back.
All right, we're back. We're back. $11-point game. We'll get to Rich Rob's super chat in a second. As Anthony's free throw, no good. You know why? BDL. Ball don't lie. And that's exactly what Rich Rob says. BDL, no BBLs in 2024. I'm telling y'all, bench work will help us later. When the big dogs are back, we have a bench to handle when the guys need a tip. That's facts.
Rich Rob.
That's facts.
That is beautiful.
Shout out to, though, Drea Michelle, best BBL in the world. She's having a son by Jalen Green. They're 17 years apart in age. And
she has a kid, Jalen Green's age.
She has a kid, Jalen Green's age. Alec Burks will try a 3. No good. Rebound by Orlando. Here they come. Cole Anthony's going to bring it up. He'll be guarded by Hart. And they'll slow it down in the half court. They're trying to post up Jonathan Isaac here on Boyan. Cole drives baseline and kicks it back out to Wagner. Wagner's going to drive right. Deuce McBride guarding him, giving up some size, but he's a pest on defense. But an easy look at the rim for Wagner drops. 8-point game. McBride gets in the lane, stops, pops, 8-footer. Shot no good. It was too strong. Rebound by Orlando. Knicks are letting them creep back into this. 8-point game, and Wagner's going to drive and kick. Isaac, a corner three. No good. Out of bounds. Off of Orlando. It's Knicks ball going that way. Exactly, Mario. Exactly. Yeah, she's bad, but she's weird. It's tough to swallow. That was crazy to say. All right, let's do it. 8-point game. Alec Burks up top. Already missed 1 3. He'll kick it out to Bogey, who's up top. He'll get into the lane, and then Bogey will be fouled. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to say there. Fuck, Patron, it works.
She's a bird.
I don't know what the fuck I just said. It's hard to swallow that she's that fine, that
it's a hard
bad.
pill to swallow.
Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow that she's that bad and that much of a loser.
Yeah. Like, how could you be that attractive and that much of a loser?
Exactly. Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to say. We'll stop there, though. Bogey, first free throw, no good. No good. Mario says, take another shot. I don't know if I could do it. But it would be a horrible idea if I did it if you sent in a $10 super chat.
Horrible.
OG says, when we get leads, I wish we wouldn't feel so strong about still shooting threes. Mix it up and keep the scoring rhythm. OG, that's true. The badder you are, the badder your issues are. I've learned that one. Jesus Christ.
That's beautiful.
OG. Jeez, I need relationship advice from OG. Is there anything you're not good at, OG? Like, literally. Is there anything you don't have pretty much a professional title in? As Cole Anthony throws a lob, blocked by Hartenstein. Rebounded by Hart. Here come the Knicks. Hart finds Bogey. He'll launch. No good. Hart battling for the board. Almost saved it. Hartenstein lays out for it. Can't save it. But I love the effort from the New York Knicks.
The Knicks are flying around.
I am Jules says, if I have ever thrown up on live, I have never thrown up. I thought I was going to one time, couple times, maybe like 10 times, but I've always powered through, and I have not ever thrown up on a live show. I made it my goal one time to throw up on a live show on a Giants game, and I got really close. Wagner up top, gets a screen from his brother, gets downhill, throws up a floater at the rim. That's no good. Rebound by Hart. Hart will push. Knicks have numbers. Hart hands it off to Burks. Burks had a lane. Then he'll slow it down and pull it back out. 15 to shoot. He's guarded by Cole Anthony. He'll get it to Hartenstein. Top of the key. Now back to Brunson, who's just checked in. He'll drive baseline, has some space. He'll dribble through. Then he kicks it to Burks. Burks in the corner, gets into the lane. His shot blocked. Turnover. Alec Burks once again looks like dog shit. Cole Anthony on the break gets it to Wagner, and that's a run-out dunk for Orlando. It's a 7-point game, and ever since Alec Burks has checked in, bad things have happened for the New York Knicks.
It's only Knicks. It's -4 tonight.
8-1 run since Alec Burks has essentially checked in. It's now a 7-point game. Brunson has it. Swings it to Hart. Hart's going to drive middle. Finds an open Hartenstein. He gets it to Precious. Precious. Blocked. Oh, Lord. I don't like this. As Banchero drives, Brunson slides in to take a charge. Jason Goble called it. Let's go. Oh, wait. I think he actually called a block. No wonder he did. Jason Goble, a fucking New York Knicks hater and a cheater, called that a block. He's set. I challenge that. Jason Goble should never. Oh, he called a charge. Thank God. Thank God. I don't know if they changed it or he got it right, but god damn, that guy is a fucking asshole. Sorry for cursing. Something about that guy pisses me off. Brunson has it. Throws it to a cutting eye. Hart who drives. He tried to throw it down, block, but a shoe is there on cleanup duty. 2 points for the Knicks. Lead back up to 9.
The Knicks.
Banchero, 1-on-1 versus Akachua. It's Achua. That's what Hart calls him. Pancaro drives, kicks, corner, triple, no good. But it's going to be Jonathan Isaac on the board, and he'll throw it down. 7-point game.
I feel like this game is like slowed down a lot.
Brunson, guarded by Cole Anthony, sizing him up, step back, then throws it in the corner to Hart, hands it right back to him. Brunson finds Hart. Hart was open. He'll relocate and try. No good. Long rebound for Orlando. Wagner's going to push. He'll drive right at Hart, and then he'll get blocked by Akachua at the lane. But it's going to be recovered by Wendell Carter, who will try from the corner. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Brunson will bring it up. A lot of blocks in today's game. Yeah. 13 total, 7 for the Knicks, 6 for Orlando. Brunson and Precious, full two-man game. Brunson gets into the lane. His layup up and in. Easy work for number 11. Oh, it's so good to have him back.
5 of 6, 12 points here for JB.
Wagner up top, swings it to Banchero. He's been their lead knight all night long. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Moving screen. Knicks ball. Going that way. Knicks up 9. They started 8 of 9 from 3 seeps. They're 0 of 4 since. Yeah. Need to continuously create good looks. DiVincenzo off the screen, drives baseline, dumps it off to Hartenstein, who has it left wing. He'll hand it off to Brunson. 2 on the shot clock. Brunson's going to step through, gets a shot up. He's tripped up, hits the deck. Of course, no foul, because Jason Goebel hates the Knicks. And now Banchero in transition, his layup up and in. Strong take from him. 7-point game. Hart brings it up. He'll go into the corner, guarded by Anthony Black, the young kid. He'll post him up, trying to create some space, gets downhill, banks it in. Strong move by Hart right there. A little bully ball from Jay Hart. Knicks back up 9. Anthony Black will be guarded here by Brunson. And they'll get it to Wagner, who's guarded by Hart. Here comes a screen from Carter. He'll use it, puts it on the deck. Pushes left side, gets back to his right hand, splits the double layup good. Franz Wagner, a creative offensive player, man. I'm a big fan. DiVincenzo will have it at the logo. He'll kick it to Brunson, who has it right wing. Going to get a screen from Ihart. Now he'll reject it. He'll be guarded by Banchero one-on-one. He'll just pull up in his face from 3, and he knocks it in! Jalen Brunson was fouled as well. They didn't call it, but he knocks in the triple right in Banchero's grill. As Wagner tries a 3 on the other end, and that's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. Here they come. Jalen Brunson has it, gets into the lane. Euro step, kick. Chenzo, he had a 3. He should have took it. He'll hand it off to Hart. Hart wanted a 3, and he'll relocate. He'll swing it to Dante. Dante drives by Wagner, rips through the lane, kicks it out to Achua. Achua to Hart. Hart to Chenzo. Chenzo 3. In and out. Rebound by Orlando. I would have liked to seen Chenzo take it that first time.
Yeah, he had it too.
Don't be gun shy now with Brunson back. Take the shots. Banchero, foul line jumper. That one's no good. Hart with the big board. He'll once again lead the pack. It's a 3-on-2. Hart into the lane. Left hand layup. Good. Josh Hart playing like a dog. Let's go, Knicks. And he's barking at the MSG crowd, getting everybody on their feet.
This is the best I've seen him play in a very long time. And he's played good down the past couple of weeks. I mean, he's been incredible. 11 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the field.
Woo! Josh Hart.
That's what you need.
That's what you need from Josh Hart.
God, I love to see that, man. Him and Brunson. I love that it's just back to the Nova boys. 5 of 6, 6 of 8. 4 or 5 from 3, looking good.
As soon as Burks came out of the game, the Knicks went on a run.
Yeah, he can't play anymore, dude.
I don't think you could play Alec Burks anymore.
Play Milton in his spot.
Agreed. Seeps, how are we looking on your prize picks?
Prize Picks is looking good. Brunson's up to 15, so only need 14 more from him. Banchero's up to 14, so only need 10 more points from 11 more points from Banchero. And we're cashing out. Took 2 demons tonight. 1 already cashed, and Wendell Carter more than 1.5 made threes. Fade with my picks, ride with my picks. Make sure you guys do Prize Picks though. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS. First deposit match up to $100. Get hooked up today. NFL season's done. Basketball's ramping up. Get hooked up. You guys won't regret it. Magic, we're cutting it right there. Good to see Knicks go on a run before half. Let's get this up to 14-15 heading into halftime. Let's go in the half up 58-44. End it out strong.
So the reason I was confused when Brunson took that charge was he signaled for a review because supposedly he heard the Magic bench all saying review. And he was like, nah, this is a charge. Review it. Kind of mocking them.
Yeah, I got you.
I mean, why was that not an and one for Josh Hart? And why was the possession before not a foul? Like Jason Goebel, dude. You should never know a referee's name.
Never.
And once you know a referee's name, they should not be a referee anymore because the ref is never, ever, ever more important than the game.
It's been a terrible year for NBA.
Oh, it's the worst year of NBA officiating I've seen in my 29 years of watching
basketball. It's been since opening night. It's been bad the entire season.
Jay Liv says Eric Marsh is our number. I don't know what that means. Ben Still is our number 1 fan, not Spike. Hey, Jay Liv, I appreciate the kind words, my man. I'm just like you. I'm just like you guys. I bleed orange and blue, and there's nothing more I want to see than this team compete and win. Here we go. Knicks up 12. 2 minutes to go. Got to close this quarter. As Wagner has it up top. He'll drive by Hart, then kicks it out to Banchero, who swings it to Harris, who will try a left wing 3. That's no good. Rebound by DiVincenzo, who throws it up to Brunson. Brunson walks in for a triple. That one's going to be off the mark. Brunson throws up an air ball.
RTY Gamer.
The Roommates podcast duo going crazy. It's about damn time. I'm with you. They look good. They look good. Banchero's going to drive on Achua. Has a step. Blocked! Achua got beat off the bounce, but he stayed with it, and he blocked Banchero from behind. It went out of bounds. It'll be the Magic ball on the baseline. Orlando Magic. 12-point game, 1:47 left in the half. Wagner has it left wing, guarded by Hart. Trying to create some space. Drives to his left, has a step on him, kicks it out to Banchero. He'll jab step, and then they will call a travel because his feet got a little choppy. Knicks ball going that way. Let's get this up to 15.
Yeah.
Let's go up into the half, up 15.
Blitz him at the start of the third ball game.
Let's get back to being a good third quarter team. That's where his team used to excel. Achua at the logo. We're going to get it to Brunson. Gets it to a backdoor cut. Brunson in the lane. Out to Dante, who will rip through and then hands it back off to JB, who swings to Achua. They do a little pick and roll, dribble handoff. Achua in the corner. Hart will drive. Hop step out to Chenzo. He'll release. Good look. They called a travel on Dante DiVincenzo. Oh, man. I don't like that call. Nobody cares about you, Jason Goebel. Let the kids hoop. I don't see a travel here. What's the call?
I can tell he pitter-pattered a little bit, but come on.
Achua guarding Banchero. He's making him work. Makes him force into a settle for a fall-away J. No good. Rebound by Brunson. And we're under 60 seconds left in the half. Brunson, in and out dribble. Drives through the baseline, then gets back into the lane. Layup good. He looked like Steve Nash right there. He drove through the baseline and then got back out and then got to the top of the key, got to the left-hand floater up and in. Jalen Brunson. Knicks up 14. Wagner up top, guarded by Hart. He'll push him to his left hand. He crosses back to his right. Here comes a double from DiVincenzo. Gets it to Harris, who drives and kicks. That's going to be a 3 for Black. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. We got 23 seconds left in the half. About a 3-second shot clock, game clock difference as Josh Hart's being mugged in the backcourt. Throws it up head to Achua. Achua drives on Banchero and finishes at the rim. Strong take by Precious Achua. The big sneeze. 9-0 run for the Knicks. Last play of the half. Banchero dribble stolen by Brunson, and the Knicks win the first half by 16. Let's go, Knicks! Patrick Seatman, I ask you again to grade the Knicks' performance so far. I don't know what year it is or if our scoreboard is wrong, but they just held a basketball team to 39 points in a half. 16 in the second, 23 in the first. If this ain't an A+, I don't know what is.
It's an A. It's an A.
It's an A+.
I mean, closing that out on a 9-0 run was just perfect.
39 points.
Hold them to 0 points in the last.
They're on pace to score 78.
I mean, they're shooting.
No team plays defense like the Knicks when they're locked in, man.
Nope. And this is without their two best defenders.
Without OG. Without Mitchell Robinson.
That's why I'm still.
Oh, Davidov, a C-. Are you kidding me? You yanking my leg, Davidov? A C-. Have you had a couple of brews at the game and you mistyped? Because there's no way this is anything less than an A+. Let's go, Knicks. Daria LaRocca. What up, man? Will McConaughey in the chat. Valentina Official. Tony. What up? I'm with you. Randall Neptune, A+. Daria, what's up, bro? Will McConaughey says keep Burks on the bench. I'm with you. John Pettit says JB doesn't even look like he missed a beat. It doesn't look like he missed a beat, man. Carl in the building. What up, Carl? Will says the Precious Hive is here. Yes, sir. Miguel says let's go, Knicks. Yes, sir. Victor says the Knicks play defense like a raw. I don't think you could say that, dude. Oh, my God. Bashy. Brunson getting limited minutes, and he's still on fire. He is.
7 to 10, 17 in the first half. My game ball, though, right now, goes to this, man. I think just the energy he started the game with, like the tone he sent, him talking shit after plays, like, he just, because, like, when you see, like, one of your teammates, like Josh Hart, just, like, giving it their all, like, talking smack, and you can, like, tell how engaged he is into the game, like, it just rubs off on your teammates. He was great. Set the tone from, literally, I was about to say snap one. From play one, Josh Hart set the tone.
What do you mean, though, by that? He rubs off onto his teammates.
It's contagious, man. It rubs off to all of his teammates.
He rubs off on his teammates or to his teammates?
It rubs off to his teammates.
Okay.
Yeah, the aura.
Hey, yo.
He's contagious, baby.
He's sick. He's ill. Not sick. But my wife. Derek! Coming in with a $2 super chat. Love the Knicks. And you guys stay safe and blessed. Derek, same to you. We echo you to that, my man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Derek.
What about Josh Hart? coast to coast, and then just
Dude.
fires up the Knicks crowd.
Dude, I love it. It's so crazy. Like, when he is locked in, he is still so impactful, man. Can't wait till playoff time comes around. You can see this team. I still got the Knicks. I think that
Say it, dude. Stop being scared.
I think the Knicks are still making the finals. I've been saying it for the last 2 months. I still think it's going to happen this year. I just think with the way the Celtics have been looking right now, and with the way, think about just, not even basketball right now. Think about the mentality of both ball clubs. The Knicks are a bunch of dogs, fighters that are going to go get it. The Celtics are the Celtics are the country club. We're going to take a lot of threes. We got a lot of talent. We're the Boston Celtics. Like,
They rub off on their teammates.
The Celtics rub off on their teammates in a different way that Josh Hart rubs off on his.
I got to see him fully healthy.
Defense translates, man. The Knicks have the best defense in the league by far with OG healthy. And we haven't seen it with Mitchell Robinson. They're going to be able to suffocate whoever they play in the first round.
Or you go a lineup of Mitch and Hart and OG
Randle, Brunson.
or Dante and Brunson.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my hopes up for Randall just yet. Is Johnson you in the building? What up, JU? Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Just I'm not scared of Boston.
Not scared of Boston?
Trust Brunson to close games more than Tatum.
I mean, duh.
And that's what matters.
Nobody thought Tatum was hitting that shot last night versus the Nuggets.
Nobody. Tell you what, even though Knicks are killing him, this dude right here,
He's a good player.
him in 4 years, I can't imagine what his game's going to look like. I mean, is he 20 still, or is he 21? He's 21 years old, turned it in November. I mean, this dude's an absolute stud.
Oh my God. These comments are crazy. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous.
Full healthy rub-off.
I don't want the Knicks to rub the whole league. The hell did you start here, Seatman?
Knicks are rubbing the whole league, guys.
Nah, Tony, Paolo is the truth. Paolo's the truth. Art Melendez says Green Marsh Monster had you in Walmart calling the game. That's crazy. Vibes are back.
Much better.
Vibes are back.
Much better.
Much better.
We need
Vibes are back. Shout out to Cullen. Sea Breeze.
See breezy.
House of Benjamin says not scared of the Celtics. 4K Anthony. Yo! What's up, bro? What's up, man? Wagner, I feel like he's played a little bit better than that, but
Not really seeing his impact.
when you only have 39 points, these first 5 minutes of the third are so
Huge.
critical.
Huge.
If you're still up by 15 after the first 5
If-
minutes,
First TV timeout, if this is still 15 points, I'm feeling very confident Knicks winning.
Will McConaughey says, are you guys going to be good for the rematch tomorrow? The
See,
basketball rematch is probably Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Tomorrow's probably going to be
Football.
our Giants Now challenges.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't the game Sunday night?
Yeah, it's at 6.
So probably have to do it that morning.
Yeah. We can figure it out.
We're going to figure it out.
We'll figure that all
We've
out.
had some logistic issues come out, including the weather. It's been raining for 2 days here.
Yeah, it's been
So we got to find a dry court. J-Liv, that's called being a fan, brother. That's called being a fan. But I feel you. Hey. J-Liv, you turned 58 today?
Happy birthday
Is
to
it
Jay
your
Liv.
birthday? Birthday, J-Liv? Is that what you're telling me, J-Liv? It is your birthday? Jay Liv, are you saying it is your birthday? He said yes. Can I get everybody to drop an HBD in the chat for a long-time viewer of Knicks Now by Chat Sports? Show Jay Liv some love. Wish him a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jay Liv.
HBD.
My man, my man, my man. Always showing love. Always here. Always engaging in the chat.
Yep.
I hope all is well, my man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, Jay Liv. Maybe that's why the Knicks are up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't know about that. Eric Drumpf coming in with a $10 super chat. He says, Brunson, burner, the difference maker. Probably wishful thinking, but unlike me, our chances of making a good playoff run with the Brunson, with the burner, leading the charge. Let's fucking go, Knicks. F Rolly and F Global. I'm with you. I'll take a shot to that.
See, is it almost ideal to get Orlando in the 4 or 5? And then you go just take on Boston round 2. And it's just like heavyweight, here we go.
Daria, chatsports.com/real Knicks. Chatsports.com/real Knicks. That'll land you on that page. To the Patron Zone we go, Tony. The Seam says, why y'all not spreading love for me? It's my B-Day. Is it also your B-Day?
Jay Liv, I respect it. I respect the old school.
Julian says he's drinking Fireball for Jay Liv. I love that.
Take a shot for Jay Liv at home.
What are DiVincenzo's? Let's run through all the Knicks stats.
Yeah, we can start from the top here. Precious, 6 points, 6 boards. I thought he forced a couple shots, but I thought he's been good.
Yeah, no, I thought he's been good on defense. He's made it tough for Banchero, and he's had a couple of blocks too on him as well.
How many Knicks total blocks? Has been 8.
8 blocks for the Knicks
I
tonight.
feel like it should be like 10. But we already give praise to Josh Hart, but man, he was fantastic. Set the tone from the jump. Closed the half really strong. 11, 3 and 3, 5 of 6 from the field.
He started him off though.
Start him off.
They started him off. First 5 points of the game came from Josh Hart.
Yep. And he was rubbing off on all of his teammates the whole game, so shout out to Jay Hart. All right, Isaiah Hartenstein coming up. 3 points, 5 boards. He set the tone as well.
He did on the defensive end.
Shit, I feel like the first 5 possessions the Magic had, he had 3 blocks and a steal. He was great.
Will, yeah, Precious is a free agent this summer. Brunson, in limited action, up to 17 points, 70%, 75% from 3. Doesn't look like he's missed a beat.
Not at all. I mean, he has gotten to every spot he wanted to tonight.
He looks healthy. I mean, I can't believe it.
God, dude. That feeling I had when that happened at Cleveland, I thought it was over.
Oh, I thought his patella tendon blow.
Now we just saw him drop 17 in his first half back against pretty sure Orlando's got the second best defense in the NBA.
Dante, 2 of 5 from 3, 6 points.
Only 6 shot attempts. It feels so good to see him
and
play.
5 of them are threes.
Like, back in his role, though. Like, thank God. How many threes did he take in the first quarter last game? Wasn't it 9?
Yeah.
He started off
like
1 of 9 from downtown. So, good to see DiVincenzo back in his role. I don't think we saw Deuce in the second quarter. He's only played 8 minutes.
So Brunson came out at the 4-minute mark in the first.
Maybe he ran like
First
4
4 and 4.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Bogdanovich hit some shots.
Good to see that. Positive Piston player because he does play like a Piston player. You said it earlier. Like He'll have some just bonehead plays.
And I think his job is easier when Brunson's in the game.
See, him right now getting 6 minutes in the first half. What happens when OG and Randle come back? Like, I wonder really if Bogey's really in the rotation. Which
He has to be. You traded Grimes for him. Like,
But I don't know if Tibbs in a pivotal game 5. Brunson, Hart, DiVincenzo, OG, Randle, Hartenstein, Mitchell Robinson. That's 7 guys. Bogey, McBride, Precious. I don't know. We'll see.
he'll have to make some tough decisions. There's no,
Tell you what, this guy right here, though.
it's over. We don't
Why
need
is he
to-
playing so bad, too?
What happened?
I don't know.
Dude was shooting like 50% from the field and 40% from 3 with Detroit for like 2 months before he got traded here. Now he's just a scrub.
And he just takes bad shots. Doesn't really play, winning ball.
Greeny says he's a Piston, not a Knick.
Hey.
You could take a player out of Detroit. I don't know if you could take a Detroit out of the player.
Hell nah. Yeah, the Detroit effect. That's hilarious.
What about this? Biddings at $5,000 for a dinner experience with Leon Rose and William Wesley. 2 guests to enjoy dinner with Knicks front office executives Leon Rose and William Wesley. 2 100-level seats. Watch warm-ups from courtside seating and post-game photo on court. Video camera strictly prohibited during the experience. The fair market value of this package is $10,000. I think that you guys should send me to go have dinner with Leon Rose and me and Seeps to go have dinner with Worldwide West and Leon Rose. The questions that I would pepper these fuckers with.
I mean, we would just tell them, be like, are you guys watching the show? We've been telling you the game plan for the last year and a half.
$5,000. Are we in? Are we in? All right, second half underway. Knicks turned it over on the first possession. Orlando now has it, and the Knicks get a turnover. Orlando throws it right to him. Dante will bring it up. He'll get it to JB. He'll drive left side. Guarded by Carter. Deep 3. Brunson. No good, but it's going to be an offensive foul on Isaiah Hartenstein. Jay Liv says Yoder should pay. Low key. Banchero has it left wing. Chill out, Jay. Carter on the block. Pass stolen by Dante. His second steal of the quarter. He'll throw it up to JB, and that's going to be a turnover. Come on, man. Come on, Dante.
Johnson Hughes says maybe Leon won't show up, just like we won't show up to media days.
If we pay $5,000 to send me down there, he better show up. And I'm going to illegally record the whole thing for you guys. Banchero into the lane, kicks. Anthony Black, 3, no good. Ball loose, recovered by Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks in no rush. Now he puts a little pedal to the metal, gets into the lane, looking to create, layup, no good. Wants a foul, didn't call it. Here comes Banchero. He'll push for Orlando, drives on Achua, blocked! And it's going to go out of bounds off Orlando. Knicks ball heading that way.
Knicks are locking up tonight.
No, it's not a problem, Jay Liv. You just make me laugh, brother. You just make me laugh. You're a funny guy. Brunson up top. Gets a screen from iHeart. And then his pass is deflected, but recovered by Achua. Achua's going to drive into the chest of Banchero. He's been physical with him, and he's gotten to his spot. This time, Banchero rejects him at the rim. Slow start for the Knicks here in the second. Haven't scored yet. And now Banchero, left wing, blows by iHeart, drives on Achua, and they're going to call a foul on Precious.
I thought it got there.
Shout out to JU for the $10 super chat. And then Daria LaRocca coming in with a $10 super chat. Says, F Miami.
Love that.
I'm with you. I'm with you. F Miami. First free throw from Banchero. No good. You know why? Ball Don't lie. Get the BDLs in the chat.
So it's only $5,000 and you get to do all that? It's kind of a steal. I feel like a lot of people are
$2,500 each for me and you.
I'm
in.
I feel like a lot of people are going to take them up on that. Right?
I would buy that. As a second free throw from Banchero is good.
I feel like that would be worth it.
Frankie, I'm with you. I don't want Dolan's ass there too. Knicks up 15. Haven't scored in the second half. Backdoor pass to Brunson. Brunson drops it off to Achua, who finishes at the rim. Seeps, his finishing ability has really caught me by surprise.
Yeah, I love how physical he is. He throws his body at the rim and then has just great touch to follow through.
They'll have to try to guard Banchero here. Done a good job on him so far. Force him to give it up, and they go right back to him. He's on the corner, crosses him over, drives, blocked at the rim. Hartenstein met Banchero. That's what I'm talking about. We've said it that iHeart has looked a step slow. Not tonight. He looks good. And he just rose up and he told Banchero, big boy, no little boy.
9 blocks for New York.
Knicks up 17. DiVincenzo swings it to Hart. Hart stutter step, throws a lob, and he throws it away. Come on, Josh. Come on, Josh. We don't need that dumb shit. Last thing we need is that dumb shit from Josh. Turnover. Banchero will bring it up. Knicks already 4 turnovers this quarter. Wow. Come on. Got to tighten it up. Wagner off the screen from Carter. Into the lane. He's fouled and one. See, this is my problem. This is my problem. Jalen Brunson has been hacked. He's been whacked. He's been mauled. He's been pushed to the ground. No fouls. You look at an Orlando Magic player tonight, and it's a fucking foul call. Call it even, Goebel, you prick. Like, come on. Come on. As Josh Hart is looking at his left hand, and he looks to be in a little bit of pain. Wagner at the line. Second free throw is good. Julian Alexander, no, Goebel was a Miami cop for 10 years. So that's why he hates the Knicks. Freaking hall monitor, dude. 14-point game. 8.5 to go in the third. DiVincenzo up top, guarded by Gary Harris. He'll give it to iHart on the left wing, well above the three-point line. He had a handoff to Hart. He passed it up. Throws it to Achua. Achua, right wing, three, good! Achua knocks it in!
That might have been the dagger in the third quarter. It's a precious 3 to go up 17.
Let's go, Achua! Anthony Black up top, drives downhill. Good contest by iHeart, but an offensive board for Orlando. Wendell Carter has it. He throws it out to Harris. 10 on the shot clock. He'll swing it to Banchero. He'll take a pull-up 3 over Hart. Good closeout, but he followed his shot, got his own rebound, and he just posterized Achua.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
All Knicks starters in double figures now after that Achua 3.
Banchero up to 17. Leads back to 15, 7.5 to go. Brunson up top, guarded by Anthony Black. Gets a screen from iHeart. He'll get downhill, then he'll snatch back. 3, Brunson, no good. iHeart with the tap up and in. Strong play by him. Strong play by him. Yes, Jason Goebel, Jacyn, was a Miami cop for 10 years before being an NBA ref. I think that tells you everything you need to know about his feelings towards the New York Knicks. Gary Harris off the ball screen. Swings it to Franz Wagner. They'll feature Banchero here. Hart will draw the assignment. He'll spin baseline, then kicks it out. Wagner, he'll pull up. Deep shot, no good. Brunson on the board. Good defense by Achua there. Brunson will bring it up, and it'll be Anthony Black applying on-ball pressure there. He'll have it left wing. Knicks up 17 with 6:45 to go. Brunson with the screen from Hart. They double, and then Brunson swings it to Achua. Achua, handoff. Oh, Brunson just ran over Anthony Black, and they're going to finally call a foul that Jalen Brunson will reap the reward from. And now Brunson's holding his hand. Come on, man. Or is he holding his knee? Was that his hand or his knee? Don't play with me like that, dude. Yeah, Johnson, I couldn't tell if he was grabbing his groin, his inner knee, or his hand. Charlie C says, can you turn my audio up? It's pretty loud right now. It's pretty loud. Maybe you need to turn your volume up on your device because we're pretty loud on my settings and we don't really want to go much louder. Does anybody else think I need to turn up my audio? Type Y for yes, type N for no. I'll try to speak more into the mic, but we have it at about the max that we want to have it at. Savage says yes. Everybody else saying no. Maybe we could turn it up a little bit, but I don't know how much further we can go. I'd say probably turn it up on your device. Seeps, are you going to be coming out with $120 tonight?
I think so. I think it's going to come down to Brunson. I'm going to need 11 more or 12 more points from Brunson as he's sitting at 17 right now. But Wendell cashed. I'm expecting Paolo to cash more than 24.5. But this is the lineup I ran with tonight. If you guys wanted to ride with my picks or fade with my picks, you got to do it at PrizePicks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Get hooked up before playoff time. Use code CLNS. You want to get the reps in before playoff basketball comes around. So download today. Start playing. It's a ton of fun. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You guys will love it. Marsh and I literally use it every single game we watch. You guys will too.
David says, Marsh will break my windows cheering if that audio goes up. Yeah, we don't want it to start clipping, like my man OG said in the chat. I ask again, OG, is there anything you don't have an expertise knowledge level on?
It really is. Any conversation that comes up, he has an answer for it.
There's a reason he's the OG in Knicks Now.
100%.
And now there's an OG on the team, and there's still only one OG.
OG.
62-45. Knicks up by 17. Still 6.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Valentina says, no, you're scaring my wife. I'm sorry. Tell her I just love the Knicks. Oh, Michael Robinson, you better not be mean in the chat to Charlie C. Don't be mean. Charlie C is my guy. What's up, Charlie? Pat looks like a dude I used to train at Planet Fitness in the Bronx.
Hey.
As Brunson has it, kicks Hart, corner three, good! Josh Hart knocks in the corner three off the feed from Brunson.
Grip it and rip it.
Chill, dude. This dude is crazy. Gary Harris in the corner, pump fake, dribble drive, layup, good at the rim. Yeah, and one edits. That was crazy. This guy is on some shit today. Brunson up top, guarded by Harris. Hands it off to Hart. Hart swings to Achua. Achua hands it off to DiVincenzo, who drives through the baseline and swings to Brunson in the corner. Brunson's going to get into the lane. He'll have to hoist a shot. He does, and he gets it up and in. Jalen Brunson on the floater. Yeah, Beg, just turn the volume up. Brunson, 19 points on 8 of 13. Gary Harris has it, gets to Carter. Brunson dives in for a steal, and it results in a wide-open three for the Magic. That's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Knicks. The gamble for Brunson pays off. Here he comes, pushing it up the right side. He'll look to get into the lane. Gets downhill. Layup up and in for Brunson. Woo!
47 points only for the Magic.
Cole Anthony drives. Backdoor pass to Wagner. DiVincenzo fell asleep on that one. Seeps, I don't know what your coach told me, but you got to see your man and you got to see the ball. If you're in a spot where you can't see the man and see the ball, you're in a bad defensive position, and that's where DiVincenzo was right there.
Yep.
Knicks up by 20. Brunson has it right wing. Jericho Sims into the game. Kicks it to Hart. Hart drives on Wagner, loses it, but he gets it back, then throws it to Brunson. Brunson, a little shimmy, a little shake, a little stutter. Slows it up now. 5 to shoot. He'll clear it out, and he'll attack on Harris. Gets it in the lane. Floater up and no good. But Jericho with the two-hand put-back stuff. Knicks up 21 with 4:20 left to go in the third.
The fact the Magic are still in the 40s right now is insane.
Go, New York. York, go! Go, New York, go, New York, go! As Anthony drives, kicks, Harris, 3, good. As Miles McBride will walk up to the scores table to check in. It'll be DiVincenzo at the logo, guarded by Anthony. He'll drive to his left, gets a screen from Jericho, pushes off Carter, swings it to Achua. Achua's going to drive on Banchero, spins to his right hand, hook shot up, no good, got his own rebound, goes up with it again, gets his own rebound again, then he throws it out to Chenzo, who lines up a 3, and he knocks it in! Precious Achua with the third and fourth effort to keep the play alive, slings it out, and DiVincenzo, bang! Knicks up 22. The big sneeze. Precious Achua putting in work. The big sneeze. Precious Achua is playing his ass off. He's bringing a little bit of hurt into Paolo Banchero. He's bringing a little bit of this to Banchero. Big dog, no little dog. And when Edit says it makes sense now, Precious Achua. Precious Achua. Big sneeze. The big sneeze. Tamar Bowles, he's lost a lot of weight, man. He has. Orange and blue skies. Jorge earning his keep. Menno B, the big sneeze, I'm weak. Do y'all rock with the big sneeze? Yes or no? Do we like the nickname or not? I think it's cool. I think it's funny, and I think it fits a little bit. Big sneeze. The big sneeze. I like it. Castro says I'm bugging. What am I bugging about, Castro? What am I bugging about? Mel in the chat showing love. David showing love. Sam doesn't like it. Sniffy Joe does. I think it's pretty good. We're trying for this weekend, Creed. We're trying for this weekend. We haven't been able to line up schedules. As Thomas. Shout out to my guy, Thomas Benning, in the chat. Said definitely thought the Magic had this one. Who? No, that is fucked up. You know he was off today? Sperry. I feel horrible for him. He was questionable coming into the game, Thomas. And they elevated into a game time decision. Yeah, I mean, it's good to have our point guard back. Back to hoops. Knicks up 22. With 3:20 left to go in the third. It's Hart, it's Achua, it's McBride, it's Sims and DiVincenzo. Banchero is going to post up Hart, throws it inside to Carter. Carter's point-blank shot, no good. They're battling for the boards, and it's going to be rebounded by Wendell Carter, then poked away by the Knicks, and Josh Hart will come up with the loose ball, and he'll go pedal to the metal. He's pushing it. He'll throw it up for Achua. Oh, Achua couldn't grab it and throw it down. Now Orlando will push on the fast break. Wagner has it, gets it to a cutting Harris who launches for 3, in and out. But another offensive point for Carter. And then it's going to be a foul on DiVincenzo.
This has been a defensive masterclass, I believe, by the Knicks.
I'm with you, Thomas. I'm with you, TB. I'm with you. Banchero, left wing, guarded by the big sneeze. He'll push him left. Banchero crosses over, gets back to his right hand.
Good
His
hand.
cross-court pass stolen by McBride. Here come the Knicks. Deuce pushing it up the left side, and they'll slow up in the half court. A little side-to-side cross from McBride. Knicks moving around the perimeter. Now DiVincenzo has it right wing. Back to Achua. They play catch. DiVincenzo swings to Hart. Hart rises. His three. No good. Rebound by Orlando.
He wanted that.
All 5 players in the paint for Orlando. As Banchero drives, sweeping hook shot, no good. I don't want to say it.
The Knicks have thrown them off their game.
As McBride, 3, good and 1! Miles McBride with the 4-point play opportunity!
He is the angel in the outfield.
Deuce McBride! Bang!
The fact Deuce has the confidence, which I love. He had a chance to attack the rim right there. Pulls it out, hits a 3 over Banchero.
And look at him when he's on the ground on his back, staring up at Banchero like, yeah, I'm the big dog. I'm the big dog.
Deuce, is he on the best deal in the NBA now? Is it no longer Brunson? Is it Deuce for $4 million a year?
As McBride cashes the free throw, the 4-point play is good, and the Knicks are up 26 with less than 2 minutes to go.
The Deuce is definitely loose.
Wagner drives, cut off by McBride, shot no good, rebound by Achua. I had something to say prior to the 4-point play. I'll say it in a second. As Achua drives, throws it out to Deuce. Deuce gets into the lane, kicks it out to Bogey. Bogey's going to drive, swings, Chenzo 3. No good, rebound by Deuce. Deuce with the offensive board out to Bogey. Bogey will now drive and then slow it down. 10 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich out to McBride. He'll look to go one-on-one. McBride, drive, crossover, step back, pull up, in and out. Deuce McBride almost knocked it in. Banchero will bring it up the right side. He'll cross over to his left, throws it into Wagner. Wagner out to Anthony. Anthony, left wing, 10 to shoot. Throws it inside to a cutting Wagner. Met at the rim by McBride, but the bigger player finishes over Deuce. I'll say it in a second. I don't want to jinx it. McBride gets it to the big Ragu. He's guarded by Ingles. Clear that shit out. DiVincenzo into the lane. That's a horrible shot. I mean, you got fucking Joe Ingles on it. Go touch the rim.
Yeah.
40 seconds to go in the half after the missed, I would say, wild layup by DiVincenzo. Cole Anthony is going to drive on Bogey. Finds an open Ingles who swings. Wagner's going to drive on Deuce, making it tough for him. Ball's loose. Goes out of bounds off Orlando. They'll have 3.9 seconds to shoot off the baseline inbound play.
Is this Tibbs' best game of the year?
I'm gonna give the credit to the players on this one. Cole Anthony throws it in the corner. Wagner, triple try, no good. Great contest by Jericho Sims. And it'll be Deuce McBride walking it up for the Knicks with the shot clock turned off and 15 to get a bucket. It'll be Deuce at the logo, guarded by Cole Anthony. Side-to-side dribble, sizing him up, 10 to shoot. Here comes the screen from Sims. He doesn't use it, and then it'll be a foul on Orlando. They had 1 to give, so the Knicks will throw it in with 7.7 seconds to shoot. As Jalen Brunson will check in for the final play of the third, and McBride will sit down. So 7, I don't know if I like that. I would have actually preferred McBride to stay in the game just for the rep here, but Tibbs in no spot to try to risk this game. It'll be up. Here we go. 7.7 to go. Brunson will throw it in. He'll get it to Dante, and then he dribbles it.
Oh, I call foul.
They called a foul on Orlando? They may have called a foul right there on Orlando, and Chenzo looks like he's going to the line for a pair. Chenzo's getting a little bit yappy with the refs. I'm sure he's been wanting a couple of fouls. I'll take it. 2 free throws coming up for Dante DiVincenzo.
The big Ragu.
As his first free throw is good. as McBride subs back in for Jalen Brunson. A little defense for offense switch. Or offense for defense switch?
Defense for offense.
Defense coming in for offense?
Yeah.
6.6 to shoot. Frank Serrano in the building. As Dante knocks in both free throws. 5 seconds left. It'll be Markelle Fultz bringing it up. He'll drive on Jericho Sims. He'll throw up a crazy floater. That will be no good. And the New York Knicks will go to the fourth quarter up 80-54.
Incredible.
Patrick Seatman, it is now that time of the program for me to ask you this yet again. What do you grade the Knicks' performance so far?
It is now at an A+.
It is officially an A+.
It is officially an A+.
How much are they up?
26.
What's 8 times 3?
8 times 3. 24.
Remember when I told you they were on pace to win by 32?
Yeah. Let's close this out then.
Let's close this out, big dog. I will say this.
I was a little nervous after the first quarter, considering if you were just looking at the splits, Magic were shooting like 35%, and the Knicks were like 7 of 8. So I'm like, maybe that comes back. But Knicks defensively tonight, I mean, besides Banchero, literally nobody is doing anything on this Magic team. You got Wagner having 11 points on 16 shots tonight.
I have to give someone a shout out. Precious Achiuwa has won the matchup tonight versus Paolo Banchero. And I'm not necessarily sure it's all that close. Banchero had a good first quarter where he had seeps. I have the tweet right here. Paolo Banchero in the first quarter had 12 points and was 5 of 7. Since then, he has 5 points on
in 2 quarters.
2 of 11.
Wow.
2 of 9, excuse me. I'm bad at math. Precious Achiuwa has dominated Paolo Banchero for the last 2 quarters. He is making him work. He is making it hard on him. And on top of that, he's got 4 turnovers, Paolo Banchero. 7 of 16 from the field, 4 turnovers, and 2 assists.
How about this? Precious, 4 blocks, 2 steals tonight.
Precious Achiuwa.
Seriously.
Precious Achiuwa played his ass off tonight. Paolo Banchero, since the first quarter, he gave him a little strength that he wasn't ready for.
Oh, Precious?
Dude,
that's what I
have been utterly surprised and blown away how strong he is.
Precious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He creates a lot of space. Here we go. Let's close it out, though. Fourth quarter underway. It'll be Magic ball. Ingles, backdoor pass to Fultz. His crazy shot, no good. Rebound by the Knicks. McBride will bring it up. He'll have it left wing. Trying to drive on Cole Anthony. Good defense by him. He can move his feet. And now throw it to Josh Hart on the right wing. We'll get it to Bogdanovich, who gets a screen from Hart. Bogdanovich, we're going to create, has some space, step back 2, left it short. That's going to go off the head, though, of Jonathan Isaac, and it'll be Knicks ball. I don't want to, I'm sorry for your prize picks. I don't want to see Jalen Brunson again tonight. I would also sit Dante DiVincenzo and Josh Hart and Precious Achiuwa and Isaiah Hartenstein.
I was about to declare my Jalen Brunson will not play another minute tonight.
This should be a Shake Milton ball game.
Yes. Or Deuce. Let Deuce get a stat.
Let Shake, let Deuce, let Alec, let Boyan, and let Jericho in the game. As Deuce turns it over. No, they're going to say it's deflect. Oh, no, they're not. That was a deflected pass. I mean, Jason Goebel, dude. I'm not sure that Jason Goebel could be a high school ref. As Anthony Danaher coming in with a $20 super chat. Can we re-sign Precious and iHeart cap-wise?
Eric Drumpf, I'm calling it right now. Last minutes for Brunson.
Give me a second on that. As the Knicks are out in transition. McBride to DiVincenzo. Chenzo to Bogey 3, air ball. Bogey just kind of He leaves me puzzled. So you're going to have the bird rights of these guys, but that means you can only pay up to a certain percentage boost of their current salary. And from what I have heard, I'm not a capologist. I usually really study that in the summer. You could pay up to $14 or $15 million for iHeart, and I bet Precious is somewhere from $7 to $8 million. So can you re-sign both? Yes. Will they re-sign both? I don't know how likely that is. I don't know how likely that is, Anthony. That's kind of the best answer I can give you based on currently where we stand. 80 to 55, 10 minutes, 40 seconds to go. It'll be Miles McBride up top. He swings. Chenzo launch. No good. I'd like to see him still hump better shots, man. Chenzo missed the three. Rebound by Orlando. Here comes Cole Anthony. Anthony trying to create some space. Good defense here by DiVincenzo. Now he gets in the lane. He'll kick it out to Isaac. Isaac going to be allowed to shoot a three by Hart, and he makes him pay. Eric Drumpf says, haha, love the confidence, Seeps.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of confidence in
I mean, you're up
right
32.
now.
Your point guard should not be in the game that just almost had a season-ending injury.
I hope I am right. I pray I am right on this.
DiVincenzo into the lane. Fancy layup. No good. He's been off tonight. Ingles will walk it up for Orlando. And now Cole Anthony's on the ground holding his knee. Hope he's all right. Looking to get up. He looks okay. Fultz has it. Top of the key. Knicks are pretty much playing 5-on-4. They'll double Fultz. Then Fultz dribbles it away. They're going to say ball will stick with the Knicks. Now Cole Anthony does not look okay as he is squirming around on the hardwood.
TV timeout here.
I'm with you, Steven. There's going to be a team that pays a lot of money for Hartenstein. Eric Drumpf, I'm with you. As it's 80 to 58. Knicks are up 32. I'm going to say this. We're up to $164 in Super Chats. Once we get to 200, I'm beer shotgunning. Once we get to 200, we're 36 away, I'm beer shotgunning. We haven't done a beer shotgun on the show in a while. I'm down to do one. It's Friday night. Knicks on MSG. And someone could be the first person to send in a $50 super chat this month, which would put them in the lead as our Bangon in the month of March.
Shock, nobody's taken.
No one has taken the lead on the $50 super chat.
This could be Knicks fans waiting for that stretch.
Are the Knicks fans waiting for that stretch? I don't know.
It's kind of a little calm before the storm a little bit.
Darren the Tuber says we skipped his super chat. Seeps, did you skip Darren the Tuber super chat?
Darren, I would like to formally apologize. We got the Dana-Hers before him.
Let's all point at Seeps and say,
everybody boo me.
Asshole, asshole,
Let me hear it.
asshole.
Let me hear it in the chat.
As Darren the Tuber says, I'll give Hart a BOGO coupon for Burger King for you to sit in on his podcast, and you can ask him what's with all the smiling whenever we're down.
I apologize for missing this.
Darren the Tuber, you are hilarious, brother. And I think I saw Daria LaRocca come with a $5 super chat. Shout to Daria LaRocca, my man. And then we got Sam Smith, says this rules. I came in your chat in January, totally out of the loop, been watching since my childhood fandom is back. So fun, thanks. In love with Precious, Jesus Christ. Shout out to Sam.
Let's go, Sam.
Sam, one of us. One of us, one of us. As we got a 3-point goal, Anthony Dana. Bang! $50 super chat as he is now in first place for our Bang competition in the month of March. We'll be doing a beer shotgun at next TV timeout. Anthony Danaher, you are a legend, my man. You
Eric,
are a
also,
legend.
Jalen Brunson's going to come back in this ballgame.
Yeah, I think I also said the Knicks were up 32, and then I realized I'm bad at math. It was 22. Now it's 20. As McBride into the lane. His mid-range jumper good.
Deuce McBride, I am sorry. Like,
You need to apologize.
I continuously doubt him every single game.
You are being very mean to Deuce this year.
I keep thinking it's a fluke every single game. Marsh, what's the most common fish in the sea?
I don't know. What is the most common fish in the sea?
I think it is.
What is? I don't know. What is it?
A fluke is the most common fish in the sea.
I've never heard of that. I've never, ever heard of that.
Yeah, Deuce has been balling, man. His pull-up jump shooting, too. Like, who would have thought? Look at this. Close out Cole Anthony sprinting at you. One dribble, get to his spot.
Game 6 against Miami seems like a long time ago. John Musgrove, I'm late, but I see everything's all good. John Musgrove, you are never late, my good friend. You are right on time. Shout out to our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. This was the Prize Pick lineup that Patrick Seatman rolled with tonight. It looked like it was going to cash that first quarter, but it's turned into a blowout, and it's not looking so good for Mr. Patrick Seatman. That's why I use the promo code CLNS, though, so you can get a $100 deposit match of your first deposit. That's right. Michael Vasquez in the building. What up, Vasquez? Stack says, I'd rather have an injured Cole Anthony over Burks. Yeah, I'd pretty much rather have anybody over Burks. I hope we get to see some Shake Milton tonight. We need Shake Milton. I just tweeted it out. Garden crowd needs to start the Shake Milton chant. The Shake Milton chant. They need to. Shout out to Anthony Danaher. Can I get everybody to just type AD in the chat for my guy Anthony? Give me an AD in the chat. This is all we got? Do you want to just grab me a non-cold one? Yeah, fruit punch. Is it? Everybody type AD in the chat. Anthony Danaher just sent in a $50 super chat, and he is now in first place to be our winner of our, what fucking month is it? March. Jesus Christ, Marshall. Our March competition. Whoever sends in the most $50 super chats this month, we're going to get you a custom New York Knicks jersey, and that'll be that. Shout out to William Burton, who was the winner last month. All right, Knicks up 22. Back to hoops. Cole Anthony's in the game. His falling jumper is good. Lead cut back to 20. Still no sign of Jalen Brunson, which is good news. McBride will walk it up. Get a screen here from Sims. Stops at the three-point line, then kicks it to DiVincenzo, who throws it to Achua. Achua, corner three. That's no good. Hart battles for the board, and he gets it. Then he'll throw it to Achua. Achua drives. Then he drops it off to DiVincenzo, and then DiVincenzo's pass is stolen. Sometimes, and I know it's a 20-point game, and I don't need to get worked up, but as you guys know, what is my saying? Process over results. And I just need DiVincenzo to lock it in, reel it on back, and cut out the brain-dead turnovers. Process over results. And even though it's a 20-point game, I don't love DiVincenzo consistently turning the ball over. They're going to post up Jonathan Isaac. Knicks defense collapses, and they recover. Wagner, deep three. That's no good. DiVincenzo skies for the board. It's going to go out of bounds off the Magic. Knicks ball going that way. Can we get the Garden crowd? Why is Jalen Brunson walking to the scores table? Why is Jalen Brunson walking to the scores table?
Eric Trump, you win. You win.
So what does it mean?
It means, wasn't it every point Brunson scored, I had to take a shot after I said, or I think it's every minute he plays, I have to take a shot.
Eric Trump, what is the rules? As Achua drive, layup, no good, but he's fouled.
Every basket, so every made Jalen Brunson shot.
Wait, so every Brunson made shot or every Knicks made shot? Or every shot made by both teams for the rest of the game? There's got to be clear. That is way different. Every Brunson made shot, you have to take a shot at tequila.
Yes.
Deal. Deal, Eric Trump. Deal.
Eric Trump, you got me.
Free throws excluded, he says.
Yes, I appreciate that, Edie.
21-point game. Starters are back in for the Knicks, minus Hartenstein, as Achua blocks him again. Banchero can't do anything on Achua. And then Josh Hart is going to be mauled on the other end. They don't call a foul, and it's going to be a turnover. Exactly, Stacks. Exactly. I missed it. I think it's a turnover by Orlando. Precious Achua, the big sneeze, has been great today. Knicks up 21, just over 7 minutes to go. Brunson has it up top. They'll double him. He'll kick it to Hart. Hart into the corner to Achua. Achua's going to drive, hands it off to Brunson, sets the screen on Cole Anthony. Brunson looking to create some space. He does, and he'll have the ball poked away. They're going to call it a kick ball on Orlando or a kick ball on the Knicks. Jason Goebel is the worst ref to ever be an NBA ref.
He's terrible, dude.
Dude was a Miami cop for 10 years. Get that hall monitor ass energy out of here. Banchero spins. And they're going to call a foul on Brunson. I mean, come on. 6:54 to go.
Listen, I understand too, Tibbs. Like you can't lose this game. Like I know you can't, but like playing with fire, man.
You're playing with fire. Banchero, first free throw, good.
What's more important, this game or Brunson? Like obviously it's Brunson. It's easier to say that, but.
Banchero, second free throw is up, and it is no good because ball don't lie. Get the BDLs in the chat, no BBLs. Let's go. Brunson will bring it up. At what point do you take Brunson out? He never should have been in the game. You're up 20 with 6 minutes to go. Shouldn't be in the game. Should have the whole fourth quarter off. As he drives, kicks to Hart, swing to Achua. Achua corner triple try. In and out and back in. Achua, another three-pointer. He's beat Banchero today. This dude is serious. Did the Knicks get the second best player in this trade?
Yes, now we can
I'm dead ass serious.
No, we can start pushing that
Is
now.
Precious Achua the second best player in that trade? No, but he's the third. He's the third. As Banchero drives, layup, no good. Precious Achua is the third best player in that. Do we start calling it the Precious Achua trade?
No, it's the OG trade.
The OG and Precious trade.
The OG and Precious trade.
Quickly did just have 20 and 17. Hart, layup, blocked. Sims brings it down. Still only 5 to shoot. He'll throw it out to Dante. He'll put it on the deck. Gets it in the lane. Kicks to Achua.
Precious.
Another triple. That one's no good. Jericho battling as is Hart. Isaac will save it, and Orlando will look to push.
Yeah, Precious and OG trade. Julian?
As Orlando will feature Banchero. Guarded by Achua. Banchero looks scared. Step back three. Okay, he made it. He wasn't scared. He wasn't scared.
I actually fully blame you for that one.
That's on me.
That's on you, not on Precious.
That's on me. That's on me. 5:15 to go. Knicks up 18. Hart has it. Hands it off to Brunson.
Uh-oh.
Brunson drives by Cole Anthony. Floater up and in! He was fouled as well, and they didn't call it.
That's one shot, ED.
That's one shot for Patrick Seaman after the Brunson bucket. Leads back to 20 as Banchero gets into the lane. His baby jumper. No good. Josh Hart with the board, and he's fouled 90 feet away from the basket.
I think my biggest gripe with Tibbs is when these teams start to come back, like, why can't he wait until, like, the 4-minute mark? Just, like, see what happens. Like, why do you have to put him in? He's hitting the floor, dude. Come on, Tibbs.
Take your shot, dude.
I know. I just can't believe him sometimes. He's a nut. Got the Tito's rocking tonight, folks.
Tito's for you? That stinks. Knicks ball up 20, 4.5 to go. Brunson inside to Hart. Hart out to Achua. Achua drives, then he finds Brunson. Brunson, corner three, good! He was knocked to the floor right in front of Goebel. Of course, he didn't call a foul. Hall monitor ass, and it'll be a three-pointer for Brunson. And then a layup on the other end for Orlando. That's another shot for Patrick Seaman.
Tibbs, I'm going to kill you.
Knicks up 21 with 4 minutes to go. Brunson drives, stops, gets back into the lane, loses it, and it'll be recovered by Orlando. Banchero will push. He'll kick it out to Wagner. Wagner out to Houston. Houston three. That's no good. Banchero with the offensive rebound. Being mauled by the Knicks down low. Creates some space. Throws it out. Wagner off the bounce from three. Left it short. Rebound again by Orlando. Cole Anthony will have it left wing. He'll rise up over the Brunson contest. That's no good. And this time, the Knicks secure the board. And it is Precious Achua as the Knicks are up 21 and we got 3:30 to go.
Brunson's not playing 41 minutes. He's at 28 right now.
Brunson, one-on-one versus Wagner. Sizing him up. Step back. Triple. Brunson. No good. Hart with the offensive putback stuff. Are you kidding me? Josh Hart flexes in the Garden crowd. And the Knicks are up 23 with 3:13 to go. Let's go, Knicks.
Go New York, go New York, go!
Go New York, go New York, go!
I said go New York, go New York, go!
Go New York, go New York, go!
Gotta drug test that man.
Josh Hart cuts from the baseline, rises at MSG and punches it. And he's given the Garden faithful something to cheer for.
Now if Jalen Brunson comes back, as he's still sitting on the bench, this dude just can't help himself.
There's something about Bogdanovich and Burks talking to each other that just pisses me off.
A little us and them action.
Yeah.
Like,
it kind of feels like that.
I think it's also just because they play such different basketball than everybody else on this Knicks roster.
This is the Josh Hart that every single Knicks fan fell in love with.
Yep. Yeah, that's a great point. Another 40-minute game from Josh Hart. That's 8 consecutive.
Can we take him out?
No, not yet. Job's not finished, dude. Job's not finished. We're
Jiminy
gonna be all
Christmas.
right. We're going to be all right. Yeah, clap it up for Tibbs.
As Jalen Brunson will sit it down. A
Good night.
job well done for Captain Clutch. But you,
28.
Josh Hart, you stay in. Seeps needs more shots. Keep Brunson in. Knicks up 23 with 2:50 to go. It'll be Houston. Swings it to, is that Patatse?
Batate?
Patatse stripped by Hart. It'll be out of bounds off the Knicks. I mean, this is my kind of rule of thumb. When one team pulls this, clears the bench, the other team should clear the bench.
Especially with the team that's losing pulls the starters. Tibbs, relax.
Can we get some Shake Milton minutes?
Because what type of reps are you getting right now?
As Houston's 3 off the catch, no good. Sims with the board. We got 2:40 to go. 2:40 to go.
Magic not breaking 80. That would be something.
With no OG.
Or Mitchell Robinson.
Jericho. Dribble handoff to Achua. Achua gets it to Chenzo. Chenzo. Wing 3. In and out. That one was halfway down, then it popped out. As Anthony Black kicks it cross court to Houston. He'll get it back to him. Now a corner triple for Orlando is no good, and Deuce McBride will haul in the board. And we got 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go as Shake Milton walks to the scores table to check in for the first time as a member of the New York Knicks. Hart dribbles. Swings it out to Chenzo. Chenzo, pull up 3. No good. I would have liked to seen him swing that.
Like, why isn't Burks and Bogey in for the Nova boys, Chenzo and Hart?
As Jacob Toppin walks to the scores table. Like, if I'm Josh Hart right here.
I'm calling you timeout.
I am fouling. I am fouling to get myself out of the game.
Yeah, that too.
As we got 90 seconds to go.
God, they forced 51 missed shots.
McBride has it. He'll get it back. Now to Achua. Achua drives baseline, creates an open look for Hart. He'll try a 3. Boom! Josh Hart from 3!
It's also crazy, dude. He's shooting with so much more confidence. I swear his hitch is gone.
The hitch is gone.
Like, because he's just coming up one motion now, like he's stepping into it.
The Josh Hart hitch.
And he's like, because remember, he's a big, like, shoot on the way down guy if he's off. Like, now it's just all one motion. No more hitch. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, plus 25.
As Josh Hart is finally out of the game.
This is
not DiVincenzo, though. Can't put an Alec Burke for DiVincenzo. Might as well keep Precious out there, too. Can't throw in Jacob Toppin for him or anything.
She's like, you got dudes. Like, come on.
As Charlie Brown, Jacob Toppin, and Shake Milton will sub in for the New York Knicks. We have over 1,100 people watching. If you could, please subscribe to the channel, the #1 place on YouTube to watch the Knicks games with hundreds and thousands of Knicks fans every single game. Second free throw. Orlando, good. As Deuce McBride, Toppin, Jericho, Shake are in the game. So Precious does get to sit down. Toppin, left side, handoff to Charlie. Charlie to Sims. Sims to Deuce. Deuce, jab step. Gets into the lane. Step back. Crossover. Blow by. Pull up. Good. Deuce McBride looks good, baby. Deuce McBride is...
It's incredible.
It's incredible, man.
You know what he did? He worked his ass off this summer.
Yeah.
Like, you can see the product right now. Shout out to frickin' Deuce, dude.
As that 3 for Orlando's no good, but it'll go out of bounds off the Knicks. So the ball will stay here. As William Burton says Shake needs minutes, Shake needs Burks minutes.
Oh, that's going to go viral.
What?
The 3 Nova boys are just laughing on the sideline.
Were they?
All 3 of them, yeah.
30 seconds to go. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Orlando. Knicks ball going that way with 31 seconds to go.
Yeah, I don't think Burks is going to be playing too much moving forward.
Shake Milton. I'd like to see him touch the ball, but
Nick's going to play it classy.
And that will do it.
The Knicks.
The New York Knicks. They win. They win. They win.
It's about goddamn time. Do we just knock out the shotguns as cellies right now?
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. Everybody say, we want a Knicks win. Hey, we want a Knicks win. Let's go. It's not fair. What? I think you could make the argument that Jalen Brunson is the most valuable player in the league. How can you not say that? Everybody say, go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Let's go Knicks, man. It feels good to get back in the win column as the Knicks, can I say, are once again chasing the third seed. It'd be a really bad idea if we got another $50 super chat and did another beer shotgun after this one. I mean, I'm down to party. My name's Rick, and I like to party. Shout out to Anthony Danaher. He sent in the last $50 super chat. Let's go. Woo! It stings the nostrils. It stings the nostrils. Precious Achiuwa, 15 points, 14 rebounds, 5 blocks, 4 assists. At what point do we start saying the New York Knicks got the... I really want to say it, but I'll be nice. When do we start saying the New York Knicks got the third best player in the OG Anunoby trade? There is not a soul walking this earth that thought Precious Achiuwa was this good. And I'll include myself. I like to think I know everything about the Knicks, but I can always learn something. Oh my God. Patrick Seatman, you better bring your drinking pants, because we got a 3-point goal. Nick Davidoff, bang! But wait, there's more. We got another 3-point goal. Anthony Danaher. Bang! Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! Let's go Knicks! It feels good to be a fan of a winning basketball team. And that is exactly what the New York Knicks are again. Shout out to Nick Davidoff for a $50 super chat. And then Anthony Danaher. That is why Nick Davidoff. Bang! Anthony Danaher. Bang! Everybody say, we want a Knicks win. Hey, we want a Knicks win. Everybody say, we want a Knicks win. Hey, we want a Knicks win. Everybody say, go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. Let's go Knicks. They are back. They are back. The New York Knicks are back. Woo! Oh, my God. Michael, I appreciate you, brother. I put everything I got into this, man. I try to give you guys the best show I can. I know I can be a baby, and I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and when the Knicks lose, I'm a baby about it, but I just freaking love this team, man. I just love this freaking team. Well, we got a $50 super chat from Nick Davidoff, and then we got another $50 super chat from Anthony Danaher. So, yeah, we got to run it back. We're going to have to run it back. So, that's what we're doing. Steven, don't ever...
Oh!
3-point goal. I am Jules. Bang! Bang! I am Jules. Bang! Bang! He says, put me on the ball. I didn't want to jinx it, but I put on my full 100% JB Knicks uniform, including the kicks, to bring good luck tonight. Blessings and shout out to all the Knicks real ones. And of course, the best to ever do it, Marsh and Seeps.
Can I get a photo of the fit? That's what I need to see.
I am Jules. If you send a photo of the fit to me on social media, we'll put it on the show right now. We will put it on the show right now. I am Jules. Seeps, I need you to grab me a Sharpie because we are now inducting the one, the only I am Jules _13 to the Knicks Now Ring of Honor. One, I should have already put you on here because the way you've been supporting this channel for over 2 years now, man, that shit means the world to me. It really, really does. I'm not able to live the dream, which I am, if it weren't for people like I am Jules. And every single person in the chat, he's been supporting this channel forever, and I'm forever indebted to people like that. I always got you guys whenever you need me. I am Jules. There's nobody's name. I'd want to write more on this ball right now. Fucking go. The Knicks are back, baby! The Knicks are back, baby! Holy shit, I thought my life was over. I'm back in the New York groove. I'm back in the New York groove. Let's go! I am Jules, the newest member of our Knicks. Somewhere like that. This is fucked. It's a lot harder when you're drunk. Here, no. There it is. No. There it is. I am Jules, the newest member, but always already a member of our Knicks Now Hall of Fame. Is that the 3 seed calling? Ain't nobody ever go on vacation to Cleveland.
Yeah, I almost want the Knicks to get the 6 seed just with Cavs round 1.
I am Jules says he already changed out and took a shower after the game. He's already out of the outfit. I am Jules. Next time you do, please send me that. I might make that my Twitter profile picture. Holy shit. I am Jules. We love you. Seriously, I know we like to make a big deal and have fun, but you know what it is, my man. You're always showing love to me, and I can never repay you for that. I wish I could. I'm just going to keep trying to do the best I can for people like you. I am Jules, $100 super chat. We call that a double bang, which means I am Jules and Anthony Danaher are tied at the top of the March bang list. Let's go. Woo! Let's go Knicks! Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. This is all we wanted. This is all we wanted. I don't want to do an at-home tomorrow, so just rip it. Yeah. We're going to do a post-game video. We have an OG Anunoby update to get to. We'll recap the stats. And then every super chat that comes in from this point forward that is applicable to the New York Knicks, we will include in our post-game show, and it will go out on the channel in the morning. So if you want to get into the post-game video, all super chats will get there. As RTY Gamer with a $20 super chat says, "Go New York, go New York, go! Go New York, go New York, go! We are a deep team." RTY Gamer, my man, my man, my man. Marshall Green is entering my all-time. I ain't that, my man. You are way too kind. You are way too kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As Dario LaRocca. Boom! Shout out to my guy, Dario LaRocca. He's been tuning in all 2024. He's been being a real one. And I noticed that type of stuff. Dario LaRocca. Shout out to my man, my man, my man. Yeah, start with the score L3 and then OG stats after that. And then if any super chats come in, if not, we could just two-man and then talk about it till we get to 8. Throw a prize picks probably in there too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. William Burton says, when is the rematch? We are shooting for Sunday. We are shooting for Sunday. Daria says, I'm a girl, Marsh. Daria, my bad. You're still my dog, my dog, my dog. If you couldn't tell, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Is that the term? I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. Only thing sharp about me is the widow's peak, Daria. So I apologize, and now I know. I can't promise I'll be 100% going forward, but I mean it with the best of spirits. I will do my best. Daria LaRocca. Bang! Let's go. Jay Liv says, damn, great game on my birthday. You deserve it, brother. You deserve it. If there's anybody that, as someone in the chat says, hey, Daria, you are sick. You are sick, Castro. Grow up. Grow up, Castro. Jay Liv, if there's anybody that loves this team more than me, it's you, brother. It is you. All right. Let's do it. The New York Knicks are back. The New York Knicks are back, baby. They beat the Orlando Magic without Mitchell Robinson, without Julius Randle, without OG Anunoby, 98-74. But probably the best news about today's game is Jalen Brunson, he is back. He is healthy, and he is still that bad man. Best point guard in the East. And I think that we should all agree or understand that he might just be the most valuable player in the NBA. We'll talk about that around the corner. We've got a major injury update to get into, and it is once again a positive injury update. Ian Begley, the best Knicks beat reporter, says this. Tom Thibodeau says OG Anunoby had the elbow surgery, did quite a lot on Thursday in practice. He didn't want to speculate on if Anunoby would be back within the next 2 games. The last hurdle is for Anunoby to be cleared by medical staff. I think it's also important to say that OG Anunoby on Wednesday at practice participated in 5-on-5. He has been cleared for full contact. He is now day-to-day, and rumors are coming out that he may play this Sunday against the Philadelphia 76ers, and the only hurdle he has left to clear is being cleared by the medical staff. What does that tell me? We aren't going to be watching many more New York Knicks games without the best perimeter defender in the league on the floor, wearing the orange and blue for the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby is going to be back very, very soon. And that's a scary sight because you just held the Orlando Magic. Wait, 74? 74 points. You just held the Orlando Magic to 74 points with no Mitch and no OG. I cannot wait to see what this team can do fully healthy. Let's talk about the win over the Magic. I love to do this thing where I like to hand out game balls at the end of the game. But so often I struggle with handing out a singular game ball. Because if I had 2, one of them would go to Precious Achiuwa. I want to talk about Precious Achiuwa for a little bit here. Paolo Banchero in the first quarter had 12 points and was 5 of 7. He finished the game with 23 points and was 9 of 10. And about 3 or 4 of those buckets came in garbage time. Paolo Banchero, I'm not sure has ever played a player in the NBA as physical as Precious Achiuwa. He attacked him on the offensive end, and he also met him with force on the defensive end. 15 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks, 5. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 blocks. Career high. And he also had 2 steals. Precious Achiuwa outplayed Paolo Banchero tonight. I think we have to start asking ourselves, did the New York Knicks get the 3rd best player in the OG Anunoby trade? I know there's a lot of people that love RJ Barrett. And you know what? I'm never going to say you're not allowed to love him. But I think we got to start loving this guy a little bit more. Because what it means to be a New York Knick, grit, grind, hustle, effort, just some bulldog mentality. Precious Achiuwa is just that. I'm happy that guy's on my basketball team. And Tom Thibodeau is going to have an awful tough decision to do with Precious Achiuwa's minutes once Julius Randle and Mitchell Robinson return. If I had a second game ball to give to, it would be Josh Hart. I have been very critical of Josh Hart this year, but I'm also Josh Hart's biggest fan. Bought his jersey last year, wore it on the show multiple times. You guys have seen it. And it's because I believe Josh Hart is, like, this may sound like a stretch, he is one of the better players in this league. He is one of the better role players and glue guys and just overall, like, needle movers in this league. Is he the greatest scorer? No. Is he the greatest defender? No. But just like Precious, grit, grind, effort, hustle, the New York way. Josh Hart scored the first 5 points of the game, brought it on defense, and made an impact all game long. And this right here, 3 of 5 from downtown. The hitch in his jumper is gone. The confidence is at an all-time high. When he is locked in, when he is playing the game the way that he played last year, when me, you, and every single Knicks fan fell in love with him, he makes this Knicks team really hard to beat.
I'll add this in on Josh Hart's three-point shooting. Dating back to the Warriors game, 3 of 9, Cavs game, 3 of 6, Hawks game, 3 of 7, tonight 3 of 5.
Josh Hart, since the All-Star break, has been one of the better players in the NBA. Shout out to Josh frickin' Hart. Drop some threes in the comment for our boy. We'll talk about Brunson. We'll talk about the rest of this game in a second. But first, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in North America. It's prizepicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks will match your first deposit up to $100. Pick more, pick less, play Prize Picks. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply choose more or less on the projected stat line that Prize Picks offers. I know the NFL season is over with, but I'm going to be honest with you, now's the time to play Prize Picks because the NBA action is heating up and March Madness is around the corner. And in my opinion, March and April and May are the best times of the year to watch sports. And you can win money doing it. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. I've said this on a prior live show, and tonight it made me just feel exactly what I said. When Jalen Brunson went out against, what team was that he hurt his knee? The Cavs game. I said it felt like Patrick Mahomes got hurt. Because that's how important he is to this team. I feel like Patrick Mahomes got hurt. And you know what it felt like today? Patrick Mahomes returned to the lineup. And you were, even though you're not at full strength, you got 15 back there. You got 11 back there controlling the pace. He didn't look hurt. He didn't look anything out of rhythm. And he came out and he set the tone. There's not many guys in this league that could score 26 points on 19 shots. And then on top of that, shoot 4-7 from 3. He may not win the MVP. He probably won't even be in the top 10. But when you talk about what the award means, the most valuable player, I'm not sure anybody in the NBA is more valuable to their team than Jalen Brunson. This dude is special. I said it from the moment he was signed. I said it that whole summer long. The guy is special. And he was born to be a New York Knick. And I frickin' love that man. Isaiah Hartenstein. Another player that I have been critical of because I feel like him playing through the injury, albeit warrior mentality, appreciate it, grit, grind, he empties the tank. He does everything you want. But the injury had slowed him down. The injury had made him less productive. I know stats aren't sexy. 5, 6, 2 assists, 2 for 3 from the field. Had a couple of blocks, had a couple of steals. I think there was a stat in the first quarter through the first 5 minutes that every defensive possession for the Knicks outside of a Paolo Banchero layup involved a deflected pass. He brought the energy tonight. He set the tone tonight. Josh Hart and Isaiah Hartenstein, they set the tone. There's a reason Franz Wagner went 6 of 20. There's a reason he struggled. And he did it without OG Anunoby. Isaiah Hartenstein, man, when you play good, when you're healthy, you're one of the best centers in this league, and I truly, truly believe that, and you are a difference maker. Thank you for your efforts tonight. You did a good job on Wendell. You did a good job on Franz Wagner. If I had another game ball, it'd go to Miles McBride, man. My biggest fear in the world was letting Miles McBride control this offense. I get flashbacks to Game 6 against the Miami Heat, where Jalen Brunson came out of the game and the Knicks were up double digits, something close to that. And Jalen Brunson came back into the game and they were losing. Miles McBride was not ready to play in the playoffs. But I think the word is amidst all the injuries, I think one positive has come out of it. This guy's got his confidence. This guy's found his groove. And the New York Knicks are now not a liability when he's on the floor. Major props to Deuce McBride. You can see the work he put in this summer, transferring to every single game. And for a guy that was drafted in the second round, never expected to be anything, I got a soft spot for people that work their way up to the top. Deuce, thank you. Donte DiVincenzo didn't have a good game, but he was that connector piece. 4 rebounds, 6 assists, had a steal. Need to be a little more efficient. No doubt about it. Got to be more efficient. In the playoffs, the Knicks are going to need Donte DiVincenzo to hit shots. I don't have any fear or any lack of confidence in Donte DiVincenzo. I just feel like with the extra offense and scoring needed from him when Randle and Brunson and OG were out, he was that for a little bit, but then I felt like some bad habits developed. He is too good of a basketball player for 10 of his 13 shots to be threes. This guy can put it on the deck. This guy can put pressure on the nose of the rim. This guy can pull up from 15 feet. I want to see him continue to show off every angle of his game instead of being a bad three-point shooter in terms of shot quality. Get back to being that guy. I know it's just a slump, but reel it in. Realize that the Knicks need you to be an efficient, effective player. Because games are going to be swung by Dante DiVincenzo in the playoffs. He has a big game. He knocks in 7 threes. You're probably going to freaking win. I don't want to be negative because the Knicks won by 24 against Orlando, down 3 of their top 4 players. But I'm not sure how Alec Burks can remain in this rotation. And I'm not sure how Shake Milton can watch Alec Burks play on this team while he has to warm the bench. Not saying Shake Milton's the best player in the world. Not saying Shake Milton moves the needle. But I think he can give you a little more than Alec Burks has. Burks hasn't found his groove. Bojan has had some good games, had some not so good games. It is what it is on that part. But the Knicks need, I don't know if you just call it on the Alec Burks experiment, but I'd like to see Shake Milton get some tick because I think he can give you at least what Alec Burks has given you. Make sure you do hit that thumbs up icon. I forgot what it felt like to root for a team that could win the East. And I don't mean to flip-flop, but I feel that same way about this team. I still do. It was a rough February. One of the worst teams in the league. Injuries because of it. You were asked to go to a gunfight with no weapon. But you got number 8 on the way. 30's on the way. 23 is coming behind them. And as long as you got 11 on the floor, you can compete. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon and subscribe. And let's go Knicks. Come on, man. That was fun. That's what it's supposed to feel like when you watch this team.
About goddamn time.
It's about damn time. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody. Still over 400 people watching. There's other YouTube channels you can go watch for the post-game show. So to Jeremy, to Notorious, Shane, Randall, Anthony, Michael, Precious, Charlie C., Jeremy, Sam, Shane, Miss Daria LaRocca, Jay Liv, John Pettit, Jeremy, Michael, Jeremy, No, I Am Jules. Shout out to all you guys. Because I know there's other programs you could be watching. My guy Nick's Galaxy as well. And the fact you're here still rocking and rolling with us, that means the world to me. I love you guys. I appreciate you. What were you saying?
I was going to say, let's go beat the Sixers by 30 now on Sunday.
Let's go win back-to-back games versus the Sixers, and let's get back to competing in the 3rd seed.
Yes. Come on.
Let's go do it.
Feels good to be back.
Let's go do it. Vasquez, my man. RTY Gamer, my man. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Tootsie or Tuesday, whatever it is, you're my fucking brother. And if you're a lady, you're my lady. My lady, my lady, my lady. I'm going to start saying that for Daria, Miss LaRocca. William Burton says, great show. It wouldn't be as good if you weren't here, man. Charlie C., my man. Yes, sir.
See you, Charlie.
John Pettit. We won both games I went to. I think the Knicks need to have me go to every game. Agreed.
Hey.
If you stop going and the Knicks don't win the finals, it's your fault. Are we all in agreement? If the Knicks lose in the playoffs, if the Knicks don't win the finals, it's because John Pettit didn't go to the games.
Pettit.
So, John, do it. John Pettit, my man. Sam, we love you guys. Shout out to everybody. We're going to sign off. We'll have a video on the channel tomorrow. We'll be live on the channel on Sunday. Be on the lookout for us being live on the channel about around the early afternoon on Sunday as well for a potential one-on-one game, weather permitting and someone holding the camera permitting. It's hard to always get 3 people at the same time on the same schedule. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Let's go, Knicks. Jalen Brunson. You motherfucker.